we have a world-first live fantasy football game called Top Squad, where you can win prizes and smash your mates in our live fantasy football game, competing with your favourite influencers while watching our streams. Play every Premier League game and more. Hi and welcome along to the Don Robbie channel. We have got the big one on today. Manchester United visiting Stamford Bridge to take on the league leaders, Chelsea. This is it. It don't get much bigger than this. Massive game today. Joining me for the game, I've got a great panel of guests here. First of all, to my left-hand side, representing Manchester United, we got, not you yet. Ladies first, man. Sophie Richo in the building. Big up, Sophie Richo. Great to have you as usual, Sophie. We've also got my man Saeed here. He's ducking the punches already.
Give me the right intro, man. From Manchester. You know
from Manchester, all the way from snowy Manchester, in the building. Ollie's no longer here, but he's still here. Saeed, big up Saeed.
Come on. We're here.
Moving on to the right hand side, representing Chelsea, we got the man Matisse in the building. And of course, Lewis from Chelsea Fan TV.
Let's go.
Big up in the place as well. And this is a huge game today. You know, I'm not even going to waste no time. I'm going to jump straight into the teams today. Let me first run you through the Chelsea team. It's Mendy in goal, Chalobah, Thiago Silva, Rudiger, James, Loftus-Cheek, Jorginho, Alonso, Ziyech, Hudson-Odoi and Werner. And then on the bench, Azpilicueta, Christensen, Lukaku, Pulisic, Saul Niguez, Barkley, Mount and Havertz and Kepa, sorry. Moving on to the Manchester United team. In goal, De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Baye and Telles. A midfield of Fred, Matic and McTominay. And then a front three of Rashford, Bruno Fernandes and Sancho. You would have noticed that I didn't say Ronaldo because the big news is no Cristiano Ronaldo in the starting lineup. Brave move by Michael Carrick. On the bench then, Cristiano Ronaldo, Jones. Earlier on I said to Sophie, I go, Jones, who's that? She said, you know,
Phil Jones.
Phil Jones. I didn't realise he was still there.
Listen,
Phil Jones, Mata, Martial, Greenwood, Lingard, Darlow, Henderson and Van der Beek. That bench is strong enough to be a first team, I'll tell you, that's unbelievable. But wow, the two teams are out. Just before I get the guys' views on it, don't forget you can play your top squad. The link is in the description. Get involved. These guys are playing it as well. Matisse, Lewis, Sophie, Saeed, they're all playing it. Right, so make sure you check it out. Check out Top Squad. The link is in the description. Of course, you can play along. You can pick players from various teams. Saeed was saying to me how he picked a load of Man United players. I'll say to you,
I've evened it. I'm respecting Chelsea for a little bit, so I've evened it. You know what I mean?
Throw a couple of Chelsea players in there, right?
Give them some hope in it, you know what I mean?
Right, like it's a great little game to play and to play along with whilst you're watching the watch along. So make sure you get involved with that. And also, let me just give you the scores quickly of the games that have taken place so far today. Burnley versus Tottenham was postponed because of all the snow that there was up in Burnley. And these guys were telling me about a fan that had travelled all the way from Dallas. Dallas in America.
Dallas to London to Burnley as well.
Dallas to London to Burnley to watch Tottenham and the game's called off. As I said to these guys, I think that he must be sick in the head.
What, for supporting Tottenham?
To travel anywhere to watch Tottenham. You know what I mean? Let alone to
Tottenham I'm only to Burnley as well. Yeah.
I'm only joking. I feel sorry for him, to be fair. Oh, that is rough. But the scores in the other games were Brentford beating Everton by 1-0. A lot of pressure now, you know, hitting on Benitez now. Another loss for Everton. Leicester in the thick snow there in that game. At one time they thought that game might get abandoned. But Leicester beating Watford by 4-2. And Manchester City beat West Ham by 2-1. So
2-1.
as the table stands, Manchester City on joint same amount of points as Chelsea. So lot to play for Chelsea. They want to win the game. And Manchester United really need a win as well. First of all, let me go over to this side, right? Because the big news the big news, guys.
Yeah.
No Ronaldo in the starting lineup for what's kind of a huge game like this.
Yeah.
No Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, I know during the week there's a lot of talk about when Ronaldo plays in the team, he doesn't run a lot, he doesn't put the hard work in, but it's a huge gamble not to play Ronaldo in a game like this.
I didn't see that coming, to be honest with you. Like, I wasn't expecting that at all. I think when we spoke off camera, it shows that we got a manager who there's no pressure on him really. There's not going to be a comeback from his decisions right now. I'm just seeing Ronaldo warming up, he's smiling, that which is good. You said he wouldn't be warming up, he's warming up, he's smiling, but I'm just hoping we can bring him on and make an impact towards the end. I think that's what we're going for, sit in and then try and get something at the end.
Yeah, I think he's brave, man. Carrick, listen, he was known as a quiet player, very, very silky, very, very smooth, but tell you what, man, he's got some balls, mate, because to just drop Ronaldo and to say, just even the name, forget about tactical reason, just the name itself, it's crazy, but I can understand why he's dropped him.
Why?
And I say that
explain to us why he's been
because
dropped.
If you look at it from a tactical element, Chelsea will dominate the ball. And what he's done is he's packed the midfield. He's gone for Matisse, McTominay, Fred and Bruno shifting out midfield. Chelsea, James gets into that little pockets, he gets from the right back row, he'll get in that midfield, and Tuchel will keep the ball. And for me, he's thinking, you know what, I need to keep the ball, I need to kind of compact the midfield.
He needs to score goals as well.
I know, but then again,
literally, if it weren't for him this season, where would you lot be?
Yeah. Do you not worry as well that Rashford, he's not that hold-up player? Like, we've got to try and obviously make use of the ball when we get it. Like, we've got no outlet. That's my worry, not having Ronaldo there as a focal point.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're going to try and hit the channels, I'd imagine, for Rashford's pace and whatnot.
I mean,
I just worry about that.
Didn't you buy him for these sort of games?
We did. I'll be honest with you, we did, but shook. The thing is, no, it's not shook. I don't think it's shook. You know what it is? I think it's two ways.
No goals in the Premier League against us. That's why he knows the streak's going to keep going. That's why.
I'm sure he's got in the Champions League where we won.
I said Premier League, bro. I said Premier League,
Is that right?
I said Premier League, not all competitions.
That could still change.
What, it didn't matter in all them title races?
Yes or no?
It didn't matter in them title races, yes or no? Or did he spend about 3 years in Ashley Cole's back pocket?
Slipped, and we won 3 in a row. How about that?
How many Champions Leagues you got since then? Didn't you lose 2 finals? We've been in 2 finals since then, and what happened?
You were explaining to me why Ronaldo's not playing.
Yeah, Ronaldo's not playing because A, there's 2 reasons. A, I've said the tactical point of view, and B, Carrick's not staying there for long, So if he's like gonna bear any kind of lash or brunt from this, he knows I'm out the door. Ralph Ragnick's bringing his own men in. I'm going in a bit. So, Ronaldo, you're benched, and then I'm gone by Thursday or whenever Ralph Ragnick comes. And also, you've got to realise we're playing Sunday and Thursday. I don't know if that's a big enough reason.
Yeah, but come on, man.
Yeah, I know, but he's brave though, Sophie. All I can say is the manager's done it for tactical reasons because he's gone in there, he's packed the midfield out, and he wants to know that Chelsea dominate the ball and we've got Ronaldo up front and he's not really kind of like helping out or whatnot, then it kind of like derails our kind of like in terms of getting the ball, we won't see the ball, so we're going to be like headless chickens. So for me, I'm still confident we're going to win today. Something's in me today. I woke up this morning and I said we're winning 2-1.
Saeed, all that sounds like is you said either Carrick's doing a self-sabotage thing or you're worried Ronaldo ain't really got the minerals for
No,
this
who
sort
said
of
I'm
game.
worried?
It's one or the other.
Who said I'm worried? I know you guys have conceded only 4 goals, right?
Yeah.
So we need to pack the midfield. You guys are dominant. Doesn't James occupy that midfield sometimes?
He does.
And drifts in. We need to pack the midfield. So for me, Robbie, if Carrick has gone in with tactical reasons, then we have to get.
It's got to be tactical. You ain't just going to drop Ronaldo.
Exactly. So if it's tactical reasons,
are you happy, Sophie, that Ronaldo's not playing?
Time will tell. I think it's one of them. It'll either go against him or it'll be like a masterclass.
No, are you happy?
Of course. I mean, Chelsea.
You happy? You're looking
Chelsea
at the
fans
team.
have gone to watch Ronaldo today. Everyone wants to see Ronaldo. Of course you do. But it's one of them. Like we'll
doesn't
see.
come cheap,
Yeah.
Even though you pay £4,000 for a season ticket, don't come cheap. You know what I mean?
That's a good one.
Let me ask you guys, right? First of all, when you see the team sheet and there's no Ronaldo in it, are you happy with that? Are you happy to see that he's not starting?
For me, they're just swapping heroes. I've said it before, they play hero ball. It's either Bruno from last year or Ronaldo this year. Ronaldo hasn't done anything different to them this year. All he's done is take away Bruno's superpowers and put it in his own back pocket. So for me personally, I would have liked to have seen Ronaldo because I know then, defensively, they're not going to be pressing our back 3. And I think Saeed's right. I think the inventor of the Gengham press is about to step foot in the building. Maybe this will happen more often with Ronaldo. He might have to sit tight, do you know what I mean, and get warm on the bench somewhere.
Why did they buy him then?
They bought him out of panic. I said this. They bought him out of panic. They had Cavani on a new contract, And then they said, oh, Ronaldo's available, we'll get Ronaldo. I know he sells shirts, we can sweet, etc. But it wasn't part of the plan.
It wasn't part of the plan.
No, they needed a DM and they got a striker for no reason.
That's a good point.
You know, this team weren't struggling to score goals. That wasn't their biggest issue. Their biggest issue was the lack of balance in midfield. And you can see it with that midfield there. Matic is on crutches. He's 36. Do you know what I'm saying? Fred.
Facts right, man.
Fred is Fred. Do you know what I'm saying? I think he was.
Are you not worried more now without kind of Ronaldo in the team, or are you kind of like?
I'm not worried.
I'm more worried about the guy in black than the guys in red.
You're more worried about the guy in black?
Yeah, I'm more worried about the guy in black than the guys in red. Yeah.
So you're not worried about at all about Man United? They got a decent record.
No, like
at Stamford Bridge. Last couple of times you ain't beaten them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, since 2017. But I think they've only won once in that time against.
Yeah, but so why comes you're not worried though? You know what I mean? Because the one thing about United, they may not be playing well, right?
But I'm not going to act like it's an easy game and everything. Like, you guys are going to give us a challenge, but I've said the whole season I back Chelsea against anybody over 90 minutes because of the quality of our squad. So I've got no reason.
You are missing a couple of no Kante in there. That's a big miss.
We've missed players before. Like, we've been going through our own little injury crisis, but we haven't been playing like we have. We've got better despite the injuries. Marcus Alonso is going to be a little bit of a question mark. I do want to see how he performs in this sort of game.
Why is Timberland not playing?
Who?
Timberland, why is he not playing?
He's only just come back.
Listen, you better watch your mouth, because if Timberland Boots comes on, he might give you a little kick. Do you know what I'm saying? You got your gloves up.
Black Friday was on, I thought there was a little sale in it. I thought he's upgraded his boots and that.
You better be careful, bro, because he's on the bench and he's ready to go. I'm telling you.
Reggie Fort says, Saeed said De Gea is the best keeper in the league. Mendy and Ramsdale clear of him statistically. Absolute helder.
Because I look at eye test
there as one of the worst.
Yeah.
Here, eye test. You want these?
Yeah.
Lots of comments coming in.
He's going to be a United fan as well.
The Spaniard says, Saeed says it's going to be the Gherkin press, but it's more going to be like the Gherkin press. Douglas Duga says Chelsea have been playing better without a striker. Marcus says, come on United, baby. Pinaldo says M2. No, but he scored so many.
He scored important goals.
For me,
but so did Bruno last year.
It's a shock to see Ronaldo not starting.
As a result of Ronaldo coming in as well, Bruno's form has dipped. Like, definitely there's a correlation with that.
Yeah, what I'm saying is they had a talisman already. Like, before Ronaldo, it was Bruno. Or how are we going to do about Bruno? Now it's how we're going to do about Ronaldo.
Commercially,
as long as you got one of the names, you're fine.
And don't you think towards the end of last season, I know Bruno was tired and that as well, but he kind of got figured out a little bit. Like, the people put two men on him and he wasn't as effective. If you remember, towards the end of last season, he wasn't scoring and assisting as many as he was, obviously, when he first came. So I do agree in a sense, and I also think his form's been affected with Ronaldo coming in. But as Robbie's already said, without Ronaldo this season, where would we have been? Like, we've been way worse off than we are now.
They're on the screen at the moment. They're showing Reece James.
This is the
real goal scorer. He's been exceptional this season.
This is the real goal scorer.
That concerns me.
How good's he been, guys, this season?
He's probably been on form our best player so far this season. Keeps racking up goals.
Best right back in the league at the moment.
I think
on form, yes, and I don't even mean that as a disrespect to the likes of Trent and Cancelo, because they've been in amazing form this season too. But you can't ignore how good Reece James has been, and how influential he's been to our side as well.
And he's also been goals, isn't he?
Exactly, goals and assists, and that's for the team that's top of the league as well. So it's been partly because of Reece James. So that's why for me he just edges it.
Yeah. You said you worried with him up against Telles.
Yeah, I do. I don't trust Telles defensively, if I'm honest. I haven't seen enough of him, obviously, to make a fair judgment. But when I have seen him, going forwards, I think he offers a bit more. He likes to put the ball in the box. But who's he going to be whipping the ball into today? That's another thing I'll worry about, because Ronaldo's not there.
True.
Rashford isn't really going to compete aerially. So yeah, obviously I know Luke Shaw's out, and obviously Telles the most natural to come in. But him defensively against James, who, like you say, is in the form of his life at the minute, that does concern me.
This is a big game for Sancho.
He
scored the other night, and great to see him on the score sheet.
Yeah.
But this is what he's been bought for. But I think he's been overshadowed the fact that obviously Ronaldo's coming.
Oh, massively.
Did pay a lot of money for this guy. Was
Yeah.
after him for a long time. He's got to deliver today.
He has to. For me, he has to deliver. But again, I think for me, I'm looking at long-term vision. I always thought 1 year it's going to be the settling year period for Dortmund, new lifestyle, new kind of way of playing as well. So 1 year was always going to be adaptation, but Ronaldo, I don't think, was never on the cards. He was meant to come in. We were meant to have this front three of Sancho, Rashford, Greenwood, and we were like, all getting excited, and that was meant to be the plan. But honestly, United thought, let's think with our commercial heads, get Ronaldo in, and we can make as much money as we can. But I'm confident with Sancho, because I know now when we've got Ralph Rangnick, You know, I don't want to sing here because I feel like, you know, there's a bit of salt around here, but when he comes in...
Salt where?
You know, salt.
On top of the league, champions in the popcorn?
It's right there, if you like. It's rubbish.
Oh, you still thinking I'm salty?
Yeah, man, it's confirmed anyway, man. I'll look around today, like, if there's any salt around, you know what I mean?
You lot can keep your ragdoll, it's fine, man.
The German Bielsa.
There we go. Come and do the job, man. Come and
Saeed, one question. Do you think the occasion's going to get to Sancho, like being at the ground of the team he supported growing up and everything?
There we go.
Do you think it's going to get to him, like being back at Stamford Bridge? Do you think he's going to look around, getting the view
on
and
top of
everything
that,
like
he's got South London ballers like Loftus-Cheek and Hudson-Odoi around him as well. Do you know what I'm saying? They all grew up together.
You know what? He just scored his first goal though. I'm hoping he can kick on from that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm just hoping that he can kick on and get a run of games now. And hopefully he shuts a few Chelsea fans up as well.
Schlatt says Ronaldo is the real problem. He isn't a real team player. Without him, United would play as a team. Well. I don't understand why you guys don't see it. I don't know, man. To me, listen, if Ronaldo was at my team, I want to see him start every week. You build a team around him. The guy's one of the best players to ever play football, right? How can he be on the bench unless he's injured? I'm sorry. That's just my thoughts on it.
But if he comes on and scores the winner,
you find a way, man. You find a way. That's my opinion.
If he comes on and scores the winner, though, do you say it's a good decision? Sorry? If he comes on and scores the winner, do you say it's a good decision?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You'd have to listen. If he comes on and or say they win without him, or if he comes on and he scores the winner, you got to big up the manager and say, you know what, Carrick, you've got it right.
Yeah.
If he don't,
absolutely.
There's going to be a lot of questions asked of
Carrick. What questions?
It's a very.
I don't think so.
Give Carrick his due. Respect to him. That's a very brave decision to make.
Yeah. I mean, Man United are underdogs going into this anyway, so I think with or without Ronaldo, it's a bit of a free hit FC. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a bit of a free hit situation.
Some more comments here. Brox Key says, as a United fan, Ronaldo was just for shirt sales, but he had delivered. I mean, jeez, man, you're turning on this guy already like this.
No, I get what you're trying to say.
Jumping up here. Listen, am I missing something? Now I see all United fans outside celebrating.
Yeah, of course.
Fanfare when he came.
Yeah, of course.
Now it's just for shirt sales.
I've always said
United fans were happy when he came.
We're not saying we're not happy.
The homecoming.
No, I understand that we're not saying we're not coming, but when in the summer, if we had
Spider-Man.
I think with the protests and stuff, like the Super League and whatnot, I think the board has to try and appease the fans a little bit. And bringing Ronaldo back, obviously, it's romantic, wasn't it? And of course.
It was a new toy, wasn't it? It was a new shiny toy. But the problem is, though, I when people say Ronaldo's a problem, I fully disagree, and I've said it with every person I've been against. Because I look at the overall play from Man United, is that where's the overall play to get? I think our midfield's the worst problem, because we have Tommy and Fred. Both of them playing today.
We said that way before that transfer window, though, didn't we? Like, we've been saying it for ages. Like, Fred just doesn't work.
It doesn't work. And for me, in midfield options, maybe if you had a sitting midfielder and a more of a combative kind of creative midfielder, we would then allow Ronaldo to maybe up front, stay there, and then kind of like get the goals in. But because we haven't got that midfield there, and Bruno Fernandes wants to wander off and find Ronaldo, it creates a little bit of a gap, and that's the real problem, not Ronaldo.
We just have a Fred week in, week out.
Yeah.
IQ 1985 says, don't tell me these guys and Ollie promoted youth. You're telling me a youth player couldn't take Jones's place. It's a joke, he says. And Mars Johnson says, Ronaldo is great, but he hasn't been great for us in the Premier League. He saved us in the Champions League. He's playing...
But has anyone been great? I think that's very hard, though.
He was playing if the smackings against... He was playing for us, I think he means, when we got the smackings against Liverpool, City and Watford.
But was he the problem for that?
The ball,
you know,
I don't know.
For me, it's a bit harsh. It's the overall play.
It's the fact that we're not having...
no service. Does he have service? But everyone's going at him. You know, it's about service
slagging off Thiago Silva, saying he's too old.
Sorry?
Well, Thiago Silva's been absolutely brilliant. Ice Freezy says Messi's 7th Ballon d'Or incoming.
What's Messi done?
And Chelsea 3, Man United 2 says Gunnar. Let's guys, before I get your predictions, I wanted to just go through who have you picked in your top squad? Just quickly, who you gone for? Matisse, who you gone for?
James,
I know you
it's got to be Reece James for me, first pick.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He's been incredible. We attack with the wing backs. That's actually who probably is most likely to score in our team right now. So he's the first pick. Bruno Fernandes, I'll give Man United one guy. Do you know what I mean? He's Mr. Inevitable. if we get a penalty, do you know what I mean? He might put something in like that. Yeah, you know what I mean? I got to be nice. And I go Ruben Loftus-Cheek with the assist against Juventus. I think he's very dangerous, especially up against McTominay and Fred. That guy can weave through, dance through, like magic through that midfield and then create some problems. And then finally, I'll probably go with Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Okay, where you going?
I've gone for Edouard Mendy because I expect him to be able to deal with some shots in this game, but keep a clean sheet as per usual. I've gone for Thiago Silva as well because he got man of the match in our last Premier League game against Leicester. I've gone for Hudson-Odoi too because he's been creating hella chances the last 3 games. Apparently he's created more chances this season than a certain Bruno Fernandes. And I've gone for one Man United player as well. I've gone for David De Gea, only because I expect shots to be licked down for 90 minutes and he'll save a decent majority.
So you're confirming that he's the best player?
That's a typical Lewis selection.
The Premier League.
Best player in the Premier League?
So, the best keeper, sorry. The Premier League.
I picked Mendy as well.
I went Mendy as well.
I didn't hear it.
Where'd you go?
I've gone for De Gea as well. As I said, I think he's going to get peppered today and hopefully he can have another worldy performance. I've gone for Reece James because I just think he's been outstanding this season. I've gone half and half, I've been fair. I've gone Hudson-Odoi as well because I think he'll be a threat. And I've also gone for Sancho because I'm hoping that after his goal midweek that he can push on and put in another performance. So,
okay, Saeed?
I've gone for Reece James. I think he's the best right back in the league, I'll be honest with you. I've gone for Hudson-Odoi, you know, because Matisse said he's a 1v1 demon.
Am I wrong?
Well, you know, you might be wrong because I'm just putting him in there for hope, man. You know what I mean? I've gone for Bruno Fernandes, Mr. Inevitable, and I've gone for Rashford, and then I've left one space open for Ronaldo comes on, he's going to score the winner. So
wow! Don't forget you can play along. There's prizes to be won as well. So the link is in the description. Make sure you click on that link if you want to play along. It's a great bit of fun, and not just fun. There's prizes to be won. So get involved with that right now. Will you go in a similar sort of team to these guys or not? Get involved right now. Pac-Man says Lewis is single-handedly making me want Chelsea to lose. He says.
It'd be like that. I would say I'm the villain on this channel.
Listen, he's always this way.
Most hated.
He's always super confident.
It's cool. Here's what it is.
They need humbling. I think Chelsea fans need humbling because
you don't need humbling after the start of the season.
Hold on.
And then what happens?
This is the same fan base, like.
We want Bayern Munich in our group.
You guys need humbling.
Viva Ronaldo, and we needed the humbling. Just because you lot have been humble for the last 2.5 months.
Yeah. Let's do this topic a bit. For me, anything you say about Chelsea, these millions start coming running at you. Anything you say on Twitter, they come running at you. Just relax, man.
I don't talk about
the same everything that happened over the summer. We did top 4 predictions, right? And all I said was I don't think United have it in them to make top 4 because of the manager. Do you know how many United fans were on my neck? And then what happened the next 2 months?
Well, we'll see. But I just feel like Chelsea fan, you know what I mean? Just
still a long way to go. Still a long way to go in the season.
That existed since 2004. I think
Here we go. What are you going to say? We're a money club next.
Hey, yo, leave me out of
legacy
this.
fans
Why are you bringing me in?
That's as good as a knock-knock joke these days. Jesus.
Skullfuggery, big up Skullfuggery in the chat. Big up my man Skullfuggery. He says, big up to the Big Six boys. Saeed is definitely wearing his knee pads, ready to crawl behind the sofa. Joint health is no joke.
It's not dashing popcorn.
Yeah, last time
you can see we're about 4 minutes away from kickoff. The crowd are in there. You can see United fans there in good voice. And Chelsea's going to be a great atmosphere inside there. United fans, to be fair to United, they always pack their end and they're always in good voice, right? So it will be a great atmosphere inside Stamford Bridge. The United players coming out onto the pitch right now. There's Telles, there's Fred, Bailly, Rashford, big game for him, and Jadon Sancho is what he's been brought in for. Jorginho leading out the Chelsea team, Mendy there, who, to be fair, I do think he has been the best keeper in the league so far this year. Ramsdale second, but he has been good. What are you looking at me like for? I do.
See how big he did it?
Yeah.
Still going through the Samuel Ray Jordan says Lewis is so cocky.
Cocky?
Trust
I
me.
just prefer to be honest.
Cocky. Lepo 18 says Man United at 10th place now. Damn,
look at the camera.
Big game.
Is it snowing in London, says Hamal? No, it's not snowing. And I can't pronounce his name, Bogorshka says Man United, the biggest plastic glory hunters at a global level.
No, we're just the biggest club in the world.
Yeah, where's the
I want to know what team you support.
Yeah. Deepak says, hey Robbie, check the Gary Neville tweet. Ragnick chose to drop Ronaldo, he's claiming.
Oh, you're kidding me. That is very, very poor.
Surely he didn't.
I told you that Gengun press is going to get him.
Luther says, Chelsea are getting slapped today. 3-1 to Manchester United. Predictions, guys. Let me get yours first, Saeed.
I'm going, like I said, 2-1. I think for me, we have to win. And I'm not even thinking negatively. We have to win. I came in 2 days ago. I would have said to you, United will lose. But today I've woken up with this feeling of, we have to win. Leicester won today. You know, Arsenal are 6 points behind us. I don't know why, but it is happening.
No, in front of you.
Yeah, sorry, in front of you. Yeah.
Behind.
So, yeah, we have to win 2-1. I'm going for 2-1.
All right. Sophie?
Same for me, to be honest with you. I think, like you said, it's a big game.
Got a good record there, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still hate playing there though. I still hate it. I said it before, I'm just numb now for United. Like, I never expect too much from us. I just feel like we've just been poor. So I think it'll be a tight game. I'm just hoping we can edge it. Ronaldo coming on and getting the winner would be nice. And then seeing Lewis's face would be even better.
Sophie Richo going with 2-1 to United. Lewis?
He was saying I'm being too cocky, so I'm just going to go for a humble 2-0 and just leave it there. Simple 2-0.
Nothing you do is humble.
You know that one.
You don't know the word humble. You're a Chelsea fan, right? Matisse.
Yeah, 2-0 was mine as well.
2-0 as well.
Yeah, we haven't.
Clean sheet.
Yeah, we haven't conceded many
got
goals.
a lot of firepower, though, man.
No, not really. I mean, we haven't conceded many goals this season. We've only conceded 4. We've never conceded 2 in one game.
Against a big 6 at Stamford Bridge.
So,
what's your record? Against a big 6 in Stamford Bridge.
I don't know off by heart, but
I think Man City lost to Man City.
We've had a lot of away games to start the season.
So, yeah.
Todd Miller says, my prediction is Saeed will be a City fan after this match. Up to Chelsea, 5-0.
I was talking about home games this season.
PJ Roberts says, I'm a United fan, but Lewis is a great Chelsea fan. Don't understand the hate. If United was in Chelsea's position, I'll be the same as Lewis.
See, that's a realist.
When they were
if it
talking
was
to
the other way around,
looking down.
And Joey Knows says, Chelsea Football Club, established 2004, Mickey Mouse Club, he says.
Do you know what, yeah? For a team that's established in 2004, we're doing pretty well, isn't it?
Sorry,
That's what I'm saying.
I heard 2004 again.
We're not doing too bad, though, for a team that's established in 2004.
Yeah, you know them ones.
It's a lot of success.
In fact, most trophies once is 2000, but we move.
Good little. Yeah.
Right. Anyway, we're about to kick off now. This is a huge game, massive game today.
Let's go. Come on,
taking the knee. No, not even a hint of snow. It's not been snowing in London as it was over in Manchester and that earlier on today.
Let's go.
And here we go. Chelsea kick off, and the game has begun. And immediately you see United press it up.
Pressing. We've got to.
It's like we do it as a unit though, not ones and twos.
Yeah, we have to do it in the, collective.
Get played around, yeah.
Has Ralph been able to take training or anything this week?
No,
apparently he's not actually come in yet, has he?
No, Brexit's not helping. Apparently he won't be there for Arsenal game.
Well, the thing I was saying with the Ralph Rangnick thing is now because of this new Omnicom variant, even if he does come, he'd have to come soon, innit? Because
he'd have to come soon, but
he's going to have to isolate for a couple of days, so he wouldn't be able to take no training, would he?
Yeah, like Boris don't like us, innit, man? I mean,
it's just Boris's fault, is it?
Do you think he's communicated like what he wants to happen with the lineup and that today before he's even seen them in training? Though?
That is interesting to.
It's interesting. But surely Carrick would have said, "Well, you're not here yet, and I'm doing what I want to do."
No, but
surely Carrick, right? If
that's a referee. Come on, man.
Referee.
Man.
If I'm Carrick here, and it was his decision, I'd be saying it was Ralph's decision to leave him out just in case it goes wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
But he said that the decision was told.
Let's go.
Tackles biting in at the start here. Khalid says, City fan here. Guys, regarding fullbacks, Trent and Reece are no doubt their best right now. But remember, Cancelo is a right back.
But he's left
and
back
still
though.
doing his bits. Cancelo.
Oh yeah, no, I'd say Cancelo as well.
Cancelo's been brilliant this season.
Yeah. It'd be good, the player of the year would be good.
And we've got a poll going for the predictions. 64% of you think that Chelsea are going to win. 22%. There's a chance there for. It's a bit overrun. 22% go Man United. 13% go for a draw. Over 2,000 people voted in that poll. Anyway, Chelsea on the attack. Chelsea boys having a
Think
little
about
conversation
Chelsea.
before
You don't know what their
themselves.
formation is. I don't know what Chelsea do.
Chose through already.
Oh,
nice ball. Oh, nice.
There's a chance to Ziyech. And that's the first shot on
An
target.
opportunity, yeah?
Don't worry, man. Them guys got this, man.
Hudson-Odoi, the creator.
Don't worry, man.
Oh, I can see the sweat starting to form.
Listen, I'm calm.
That was too easy for him to turn like that, though.
We're used to it.
Yeah, I know.
Hasn't it? Look at this now. Look,
That's
look.
just the 1v1 deal.
You know, Lindelof's nowhere near
What
him.
are we
You know, if he would have got hold of
He
that
should be
properly.
doing better there, really.
Yeah, he should actually have done better.
But Lindelof has always failed
his
to
right
receive, though. It's not been.
Was a little chance here.
Oh.
Sancho could have nicked in.
Shabala's head of your guy, man.
He's just on form, man.
Yeah,
Rory's
what's happened
flawless.
to him? Yeah.
Rory's flawless, bro. And the thing is, Christensen's been flawless as well. We just got too many good centre backs.
I'll be real, that back three can't be getting changed. They've been too good the last few games. I wouldn't bench any of them.
Okay.
Is what is. I said our defence is so strong and it's improved levels since we got rid of Zuma and brought Chalobah in.
Yeah.
Any back three I'm
Chalobah's
happy
good, to be
with.
fair.
Yeah, like Christensen's done nothing wrong. Like it's just there's just too many people.
Look how far Alonso
Oh
is.
my God.
Oh, he missed it!
And when
How did Hudson-Odoi was that a
save.
save by
That's
De Gea?
man.
Unbelievable save by De Gea, but that was a massive chance there.
What is Lindelof
Yeah,
doing,
man.
man? Wan-Bissaka first. What are you doing, man?
Jeez, look at that.
Lindelof is weak, man.
Man, he's doing little dances and whatnot.
Great save. Great save by De Gea. Great save.
Always,
De
man.
Gea's feet, with his feet, he's unbelievable, man.
Unbelievable.
He's like a spider. Trust me.
Tell you, he's a real
50
spider.
million.
Wan-Bissaka spinning around.
Brilliant save.
What
Corner
is
there
wrong
for
with
Chelsea.
Wan-Bissaka takes everything for granted.
Was he
man.
worth 50 million?
No.
Sorry, are you kidding me?
No.
What's happening? There's a player down with an
Don't
injury.
say Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, it's Bruno.
Bruno's down.
That's probably just a knock.
But you know what it is with Lindelof, right? He's just so weak, man. That's what
It's
everyone calls him,
Lindelof, but
Lindelof.
What's Wan-Bissaka doing with the initial one?
I know, yeah,
Back
him as
heel.
well.
What's he doing?
Pulling the stretcher already.
No,
he's
he's
getting-
just,
he's just
you know, he's caught by in time, man.
Probably how he fell down.
Time wasting already. He's got to engage.
He's alright.
He has to go off now, no?
Yeah.
He might be alright.
Oh, that one's a bad one, that.
It's a little elbow.
I think he'll be fine.
Run into
That
a
was
rock.
mad from Wan-Bissaka though.
But
What he's doing?
they had already a taster before it, just before
Yeah,
Lindelof
Yeah,
got.
do you think the Hudson-Odoi should be scoring that?
He should be. Yeah.
Even though it's a fantastic save, but
If anything, it's hindsight, but I'd like to see him cut it to Werner because he was asking for the ball.
Werner,
Inside.
no.
No, I'm cool with him shooting now.
No, don't
I
need
like
Werner.
So he could have shot. He
If
could
it's
have
Werner there, have a shot.
exactly. Yeah.
Don't do that. No, don't do that.
Now he's got to shoot there. There's no way, mate.
Linda Soft says Nick Nath.
Yeah, exactly. That's what his name is, Lindelof.
Yeah, yeah.
And
man,
Hemel says,
respect the
where's the
Swedish
Christmas tree in
Maldini.
the studio? We ain't even
That
in.
is true, you
we
know.
ain't even in December yet.
Come on, Robbie, man.
Yeah,
you know
true,
what I mean?
man.
That's the
We said actually we're
too
going to put
early.
it up in December.
All right, fair
This
enough.
is in November now.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's too early.
But it is,
How did
snowing
Christmas is
there,
getting
though.
earlier every year just because it's snowing? Yeah.
yeah, it's snowing, isn't it? Lukaku, man.
You're gonna speak that into existence. You better be careful.
Listen, man, we back at Lukaku, man.
You're talking about Lindelof and you're asking for Lukaku to come on and bully him.
Listen, you know what I mean?
I think if that had been Lukaku through then, he would have scored that.
Yeah, he
he would
would
have
have.
scored it. He's got a good right foot.
Hey,
as well.
Gea flying
That was
to
a
the
big
net with
let
the
off. That
ball.
was a fantastic save by De Gea, by the way. One thing about De Gea, when it comes to like using his feet, he's
007's
unbelievable.
back again.
Do you mean he scored a goal? On the Premier League?
Not in the Premier League.
I actually like Sancho.
That
So.
would have been a good.
No, I like Sancho
Better
too, but
pressing,
agenda
better
has to
pressing
run.
by.
this is
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
That's what we
right
got.
now.
We have to press this game.
This is a
But
good
how long-
audition.
Everyone get their man.
It's how
Everyone
long-
be focused, man. You got to be focused today. These Chelsea were just any
free.
instant.
Cuz Lightyear
It's
says,
Werner
he
there.
says,
Look
I
at
forgot that
Werner.
Anthony Taylor was refereeing the team.
That's
He's so
referee.
weak,
Lindelof's done
man. He's so
again.
weak, bro. What's going on?
That is a push.
That was a push. Not much of a push to make
Werner's
him
like,
drop
how did
like
that
He
that.
knew though he was getting that free kick.
Yeah.
That. He knew it.
Oh my
God, bro.
What is that?
Listen, it
This
is what
one
it is, man. It is what it is, man.
Lindelof is doing a
Oh
madness
my
today.
gosh.
I think that was a booking, to be fair.
God
Terrible.
forbid the wind
For
changes
Lindelof, I think so.
direction.
Yeah,
Jeff again.
100% for diving.
They need to change it around, man. Lindelof needs to go on the other side.
Do you think that's going to make a major difference, or he's just getting bullied?
I don't know. They seem to be going
Just
on
put
this
it-
side. Look.
Yeah,
I
but
bet
if
you know
they
the next
switch,
one.
they'll just put it that side to Lindelof. Let's
Yeah,
aim for him.
probably.
Bring on
Yeah.
Phil Jones, man.
Good ball.
This is what I mean
Good
now.
ball,
These little
Silva.
pockets here, we need to watch them.
Ah.
Is Havertz playing?
Nah.
No.
All right.
Ziyech.
Werner's in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh.
They didn't even lead
press.
them in there.
There's a reason why they got Werner though. They just want to create anarchy.
Yeah, just
More
press
than-
you guys, you know.
It's Carrot there.
One thing though, he pulls off a suit though, innit? You know what I mean? It's smart, innit? It's like Arteta, they can pull off a suit, innit?
I think you should hire him, to be honest.
It's alright, pulling off a suit, you can pull off the win. Alright.
Well, he will do, don't worry, man.
Linda Soft needs some porridge, says Moradon.
Listen, yeah, man.
Need some protein shakes.
Yeah, man, full.
And Cuz Lightweight just calls him Linda. Mustafa says De Gea is better than both Mendy and Ramsey. Here's all Werner there running in, but Chelsea definitely a team on the front foot at the moment.
Lindelof looks all over the place.
Yo, I can smell so much problems with that back line.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, and that's a free kick.
Just press them.
Matisse just giving away a free kick.
So you're saying Ronaldo up front? The back line is in the back line.
All we need to do is press them, be aggressive, and just keep suffocating them.
We
That's what Liverpool did.
Halfway line, yeah.
Robbie, we need a lot of coaching, but these guys have not been coached for 2.5 years.
You think Ragdoll's going to come in and just fix everything immediately?
You need to respect this guy, you know?
Man said Ragdoll.
I think because he's a godfather and everything, he's going to sort everything.
Back, you know.
Tuchel can flex that at the very least. Get Ragnick a trophy and
I got a lot of respect for
something.
Ragnick, innit? He reminds me of like Sarri or someone. Father of the game.
Yeah, man, respect the guy, man.
Good appointment, I'm not going to lie.
I'm a bit wary from this, you know.
Not say too much.
Anyway, it's a free kick to Chelsea. What can they do from this?
James?
It's a good delivery, but well dealt with there by McTominay. We still come to Werner. Weak shot by him.
That's so weak.
Come on, you got to push out, Reds.
Go on. Jorginho there, under pressure.
Fair play, Rashford.
Alonso.
Good pressing there by Rashford.
We barely got over the halfway line yet.
Yeah.
It's been all Chelsea so far. Here comes Hudson-Odoi.
Lovely stuff.
Last season I would have fancied.
Ziyech on the overlap.
Go on, Timo.
Against
Go on,
Hudson-Odoi.
Timo.
Corner to Chelsea.
Come on,
There
come
we
on.
go.
Corner to Chelsea.
I don't fancy Wan-Bissaka like
Nah.
against him.
But then tell us, Dallo is good, but defensively he's suspect as well.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, Marcus, good delivery.
It's Alonso to deliver.
Chelsea be all over us, man.
Won the header.
Push out, man. Come on.
Walking.
Just walking, everyone. The problem is here, we've got too many people that are static. You know what I mean? In terms of McTominay and Matisse, you're not going to go forward with the ball. That's it on this side here.
We wait for the team to set before we start playing.
Yeah, exactly. I tell you, it's getting pressed as well now.
Press them, keep pressing.
You've got a team that is very coached and a team that isn't.
Keep pressing, they'll give it, go on.
So like disjointed.
Press him.
Oh, fair play.
You know, if that weren't a foul there, because he had two man pressing him from both sides, man.
But that's what they fall on though. If they win that ball, they do it.
There's the thing. I told you they'd have a Ronaldo cam, didn't they? I told you he's got his little earring in as well.
Earring in, yeah.
Yeah, you can take it off when he comes on.
Imagine,
look, another one.
You got the best player in the world on the bench.
It's like scoring this. It
doesn't make sense to me, man. I'm sorry. No, it doesn't make sense to me. And Lukaku, you've actually got two of the best strikers in world football, and they both sat on the bench. We know Lukaku's been injured, so
three of the best.
It'd be great to see both of those come on. I want to see both of those come onto the pitch today as a neutral.
Yeah. Big game, like a lot of games left in the season. You know, we've got Christmas period, very packed out. You know, even
though United are in this position, it's so early in the season. Listen, after the first 3 games, remember people saying Arsenal relegation, and now they're in 5th place. So you know, is what?
Yeah, but
how many games we played?
11 behind it. Yeah, because like the lack of European football is really going to help you guys, especially in this period.
The only thing I say with United is if you be. It's only top 4 now. You know, really, as truly, with the team that they got at the start of the season, you're talking winning the league.
Just imagine,
and it's gone for winning the league now to just try and make top 4.
You know, the Champions League in a few years, they're gonna have more teams in it. So imagine that they carry it on, and then December time, they've still got fixtures within the Premier League fixtures. That'll be bonkers, isn't it? Because they are thinking about extending the Champions League.
Teams.
Remember, next year we're gonna have the World Cup going on at this period.
Yeah, this period. Yeah,
there'll be no games.
Yeah, no games. But then they have to come back. Do you know when they have to come back?
And then play.
Is it 8 days or something?
Come back.
Jorginho!
De Gea did brilliantly coming off his line so quick.
I think they've got like a week or something before they're back for Boxing Day fixtures.
Players
Yeah.
welfare.
It's mad, isn't it?
They don't look after the players at all.
No, they don't, innit? Remember that interview by Courtois? That was damning, wasn't it?
That wasn't mad that Pedri played for Barcelona and then he played like a mad amount of games last season.
Do get a decent change rate though.
Yeah,
don't
the
they?
Olympics.
They do get a decent change
Well,
rate.
there you go. Money's ruining football.
Anis said to me, he goes, remember I said earlier, you got the 2 best strikers in the world on the bench.
Yeah.
He goes, Anis says, he goes, Robert Lewandowski isn't playing for United. We do forget him, don't we?
Well done, Sancho.
Right now, in current
Man
form, he's
supports
the
Chelsea,
best.
let's do this.
Yeah.
He's thinking he's in
But
a
he's not
blue
won it
shirt.
though, that's crazy.
Well done, Fred.
Messi's won the Ballon d'Or.
Oh, little
That's
Megs as well.
ridiculous.
Is that
How did they
confirmed?
find out
Is that
before? What
confirmed?
is this?
Might be just a
Go
rumour.
on,
That's not a
Sancho.
bad play, to be honest.
That Ballon d'Or thing they should cancel now.
Yeah, they've
Cancel
done
it,
well.
man.
Well,
Because
Yeah,
now
Level.
Lewandowski should be winning that.
It's a joke, innit?
Yeah, it should be.
Or if not Lewandowski, somebody else. What did Messi do last year?
They might
to
say
win that?
Jorginho.
I guess Messi, you could say he won
Man's not
Copa
taking that
America.
Them comments will go mad if I start talking.
I said
But
they'll
I
sell
think
the Jorginho.
Lewandowski should be winning that now.
Yeah, surely.
Messi hasn't been good this season.
Maybe
as
there's
well.
not many
That's
Polish
mad about
representatives
Haaland
in
as well,
the
though. 50 goals in
FIFA.
50 appearances or something
Yeah.
stupid, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dortmund.
This
I
is where
think-
we need to
Yeah,
brass
Prime won
them
the
now.
league.
But it's so comfortable, man.
Chalobah closed down.
Look
They
at
did
this.
really, really
This
well.
is too easy, man.
Oh, this is
How is
beautiful
that
football.
scoring?
Orgasmic.
Ones
Go
and
on,
twos,
carry
told
on.
you.
Just
Go on,
one
Rudiger.
man. You've got to press
Great
better.
Show
run by
Sancho pace.
Rudiger
There you go.
outrunning Sancho
Bro,
there.
they're not coached to press yet, bro. It's
They're
too-
not, I know, but
Yeah,
it's like...
not
It's a
gonna
good
happen.
cross.
Alonso.
The
I'm surprised you
That's
guys
why
just sit
Alonso.
deep, and break.
Still
Like
in
pressing us is
possession.
pointless because
Which goes like we're going 1s and 2s, so
Chelsea
it's
That's
just
why
really
Rangnick
dominating
cannot
at the
come soon
moment.
enough.
coaching first before. you can do
Rangnick
it.
cannot come soon enough because that's what he's built on. That Gergen press. He's built on
You know
it.
the differences as well, like the pace that they play out from the back. You watch us, it's 2-3 touches, like they're
Yeah.
just walking with the ball.
And people say, oh, they left it in a good job, mate. I'll tell you what, mate.
I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, Rangnick's been doing a fantastic job at was it Lokomotiv Moscow?
Robbie, you know what? Yeah. I'm telling you, man.
Locomotive.
Man's been in hiding.
It's not been in hiding. It's just that he's getting paid a good amount over there. Can't knock a man that wants his
So
bread,
it
man.
says big
How
up
much is the
Mikel
wages?
Ritekas. It's Chelsea again on the attack.
Chelsea are just in control and we're just almost
think
waiting
they're
for
Playing,
always gonna be
playing
like
very well, Chelsea.
I
Really
think they're always
controlling the
going to be
game.
more like we knew that, but
Yeah.
But it's about United just got to stay in the game.
yeah.
Stay in the
that's,
game.
That's taking a piss out of us, you know, right?
And at the moment, no,
Bro,
but
you're
That's,
no,
where,
no,
we're
but
at. That's where we're at.
listen, you're away from home. Even if you're second from top, you're away from home at Chelsea.
Yeah.
Right, stay in the game. It's like when we was playing Liverpool the other day. I'm like, from that second goal winning, game's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to stay in the
think
game.
they'll disperse.
So as long as it's 0-0, anything
Yeah.
can happen.
we still got
You've got the quality up
They
front.
call
There can be a
some
counter attack.
I
Rashford,
think the longer this
Sancho.
goes on and then you bring in Ronaldo on, like you
Yeah.
have more chance of winning it. It's just you're
Yeah.
alright staying in the game, being patient.
You know them ones.
Carrick did that midweek as well.
Yeah.
We were obviously disciplined, and then he brought the likes of Bruno on, and then
Yeah.
we opened up a bit.
Yeah.
Akash says Aaron Wan-Bissaka first, then Reece, then Trent.
Wan-Bissaka's nowhere
Man,
near.
so
that.
Excuse me.
And then he
Yeah,
goes on.
he's nowhere
He
near.
goes on to say, "Yes, I am smoking butch."
Yeah.
As soon as I said it's your good. You know what it is, yeah? It's just the fact that as a modern day fullback, Wan-Bissaka just isn't it. As a
Frustration.
modern day fullback. If he was 10 years ago, Wan-Bissaka,
Yeah,
he'd be the
yeah,
best right
yeah.
back in the league.
He's the best defensive.
I don't know.
Or he used to be the best
Even that,
defensive.
do you reckon? No.
With the ball at his feet, it looks like it's on stilts. Like he just.
He's just, and
Scared
that's being
of it.
respectful because in the day, when you see him, it's like, it's
No,
almost
something
like,
he has the ability on his day
What
though
would be
to
on
mark
defending outstanding?
players out of the game. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I've seen him mark.
so would you take him for
big
England
players.
if you had a final and you were playing against France and you were against Mbappe?
I've said before, right, that like, he's been on terrible form recently, but when he was on form,
Yeah.
I'd have him in the England squad, and this was kind of before Trent and Walker was sort of
Yeah,
really
yeah.
fight, right? And I said I'd start Trent in the majority of the games when we were on the attack.
Yeah.
But games when we got dangerous, we're coming up against like you said, like a Ronaldo, or I'd have him in because
Yeah.
Just to
he's
shut them out, yeah.
tackling and that's brilliant. But he's fallen off recently.
Yeah, he's been poor.
You know,
And
I
I
don't
think
know,
this has
we-
been the
I
last-
feel like we proper suffer as well because he's not. You talk about modern day fullbacks, look at Reece James, what he does, Trent. Like
Yeah.
Wan-Bissaka can't do that, and you feel it in Old Trafford when the ball goes out to that right hand side. Everyone just like exhales, like you just know nothing's going to happen. Like,
You're like, Wan-Bissaka, kick it out, kick it out.
dead. Yeah, like. you
And that's
just-
just no disrespect to him
no,
because
defensively outstanding, but
Outstanding,
to be a
one of the best
fullback
in the league.
nowadays, you need to go
look,
both ways.
that bit there, that just kind of like his shift of his movement, it just doesn't
It's unnatural.
there.
Yeah.
But apparently he was a winger though when he was at Crystal Palace.
He was.
So I don't know what's
Yeah,
changed.
but that explains why he's now a fullback. He obviously wasn't a very good winger. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's done.
Fucking hell, these are so bad in possession.
Awful.
Yeah. Mendy, go and make a mistake.
Keep hoping, bro.
He's done a few mistakes though, Mendy, in terms of like, you know, the Wolves game, remember last year?
No.
Well, we're going back to last December. Last December, you know.
Very sloppy game by Man United, by the way.
Come on, man. Is this how starved you
Well, the
are?
City as well.
Is that an Adoy?
City as well.
Bro, you're starving with
Ziyech!
And but the City away number as well. City at home, was it? City at home, they made a mistake with Kevin De Bruyne.
You're reaching.
I don't know, man.
So we got last December and last January. Can we have something this season, please?
Listen, well, not many people have made mistakes this season. Teams have been solid this season.
Alisson made a mistake against West Ham.
Well, Alisson,
Bentley
I don't care.
De Gea's made a few mistakes for you guys.
Which one?
You guys are saying that you could have done better
Oh, the
against
one
Man City.
Bernardo, yeah, Bernardo.
I'm sure the Liverpool game
Yeah,
got done
I'm
a few
putting my
times as
keeper
near
up in there,
post.
man.
Ramsdale.
Ramsdale's been good this
Well,
season.
it depends
Ramsdale's
what
been
competition
class.
is.
Another great save
Can't even
yesterday.
say nothing.
If there's a competition
been
for
good
like
this season.
aerial saves, then yeah, Ramsdale, Mendy.
Not just aerial saves.
No, he's been good. He has been good this season.
Aerials in that, you know, photography skills.
This guy, he's disrespectful, you know.
No, it's true though.
What do you mean
These guys are the
aerial
best of the
saves?
game back then, camera saves. Ramsdale and that. If there was like a something come in the air, he'd come in the air and catch it.
Rabadam says Ragnick is sitting somewhere screaming at the TV right now.
Yeah, he's probably broke it.
He's thinking, what have I done?
You know what? Yeah. Oh my god.
JD says Lewis is actually jarring. He doesn't care, you know. He doesn't care when he's upsetting his United fans.
I ain't heard that one since school.
Yeah, back when we were at school, that's the last time
I've
United
never
won the
seen
league.
a more dominant 20 minutes.
We just don't expect
ever.
anything from us though. Like that's,
Yeah, I know.
This is just what we've been doing.
But imagine now Ronaldo here. What would Ronaldo be doing? I'm talking about it's a shape from us. That is a problem. It's not Ronaldo.
It's not the shape.
Oh, this is good by Chelsea. This is good.
First time.
I'm getting the ball, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
we're not looking after it.
Wan-Bissaka's good.
This is where I miss
Wan Bissaka did well there.
Yeah, he's done well.
That's
Did
what he's
very
good
well
at.
there.
1v1, yeah.
1v1 demon. He's a 1v1 demon
Right,
there.
they lost the ball there, and it's the beginning.
Yellow card. Ref, get your cards out, mate.
Sancho taken out there by Rudiger. As Rudiger takes out at
Rudiger,
least
I don't
3
like that
people
guy,
every
man. It's
game.
very, very cynical, isn't it?
He's
Rudiger.
proper cocky Rudiger though.
Yeah, man.
Proper. He's one of them, if he's on your team, you love him, if you're not, you hate him.
Remember a few years ago, was at the bridge, started coming up to, was
Yeah,
it?
yeah, smiling and that.
That was
Yeah,
a great
man.
little passage of play there by Chelsea. Ryan says, big up my guy Lewis. The back
Big up
five
yourself,
merchants
Ryan.
are looking okay.
I can't be asked for you and your agenda. But big up yourself anyway, Ryan, as always.
Well, you say back five, but
no.
the football,
Come on, man,
that
there's
they're
no
playing at the moment is,
synchronization, man. Is there?
I'm telling you, Sancho
scintillating.
supports Chelsea, bro. He's auditioning.
it's great football.
Tell you
Brother
what, mate.
Singh.
So confident Chelsea, the way they're moving. You can see that's a team that
totally opposite.
Look
Look
at
at that!
that.
Look at
Hey.
that! Look at that! Great,
Hey.
great
Go on,
football!
go on.
Great football by Chelsea.
No, Alonso.
Even Chelsea, look at that. Look at the average positions there. Not even in the
No,
halfway
I
line.
told you, not even past half.
That's good. They should sit, honestly. They shouldn't press. Force
And of
us
course,
to break
defensive
Is
them
that all
down.
down there?
Whatever Carrick thought, it's not working. Well, this what it was like against Man City versus PSG, and then Mbappe scored. So
I don't think you're doing that badly.
We're still
Hey,
in the
here's
game.
a chance now.
no.
Here's the break now.
Come on,
Ronaldo.
Sancho.
Oh, sorry, Ronaldo. Bruno playing in
Go on, then have a pop.
Sancho.
I got to that. Hey!
and bit of a desperation shot that was by Bruno
why do you do?
Fernandes.
I don't understand that.
Like, what more did you expect from the Man United team today?
Exactly, that's what I mean.
More than this.
There's
More
always
than
an
this.
expectation, though.
No
what
shots
more
on
did you
target
expect?
yet from Man United, says Rahul, and I agree.
Maguire there for
I'm
moral
expecting
support.
more than this from United, man.
Yeah, of course. Come on. Well, Lukaku go back
Shrev
halfway.
says-
Did you expect that?
Shrev says Man United chasing shadows.
License, bro. You're asking someone to drive who can't drive, bro. It's crazy.
No, he has got a license. He's got 6 games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's like a provisional and going on the M1, bro. You're gonna get. It's just gonna be long.
Shrev says Man United chasing shadows. Not one player can get near to a Chelsea player.
Yeah. Go on, you've got to keep the ball.
That's
keep the
also
ball,
without
keep the ball.
That's what we need
Kante.
to do, just when we get the ball, look after it. I don't mind, like Chelsea are always going to dominate, it's just when we get it. we
So
need
that's
to-
also without Kante, but Man United have the ref, so it's an exciting game.
we
Chelsea
have to
for
go
a
for it,
4-1
Lindelof.
win.
What is
Here we
Bailly
go.
doing there?
Ruben, quick.
The midfield today needs to be better, man. Jorginho and Ruben.
Dropping a pole.
Oh my
Jealous,
God.
man.
That was always going to happen.
Here we go.
Back post.
Oh my God!
Wan-Bissaka completely missed it.
When we talked about Wan-Bissaka earlier, he
I
always
tell
does
you
that.
what, this
He
Chilwell
completely
injury is
missed it, and I'll tell you
hurting
what,
us.
if he'd have been more alert to
Alonso's
that,
just
Alonso.
too slow.
Wan-Bissaka's a liability at the back post. I was
Chilwell would have
thinking
been
that earlier.
faster on the one-on-one with Wan-Bissaka. He would have been faster in that position. And when Bruno
What
had
was
the ball,
Wan-Bissaka? He
fucking
completely
Chilwell would have
missed
got
it.
that
That's
quicker.
criminal. Dropping Ronaldo, was that the right decision? We did a poll. 51% of you said yes, 48% no.
Close,
I think that's crazy. To me, I would definitely be in the no category.
Good feet. Touch.
Not the right decision so far, from what I can see. But
I don't know, Robbie.
I don't think if Ronaldo's on here, I don't think he's really touching it anyway.
Exactly.
The way that we're playing.
listen, right, the way you're playing.
But I
If
get
you
it,
get that
have
little one chance, who do you want it to fall to? I want it to fall to
Robbie
Ronaldo.
just said there, get that.
Put it this way, yeah. When I
get
come
that.
up there on Thursday, if I pick that team sheet up
Yeah, I
and
know,
he
yeah.
ain't playing, I'm happy.
Yeah, of course, of course.
I'm happy.
World
Yeah.
Cup striker. Yeah. Look here now. That's it.
for
That's
goodness
all.
Do you man not understand what I'm talking about?
Oh my gosh.
Tuchel not very happy about that.
The drop-off needs to be spoken about, man.
Alonso caught him, but
People told me
was
we'd be
closed
fine
down.
with Alonso.
No, but to be fair, he was closed down by two players there. So
He's been average this whole game. He's been the only player that's been clear average.
yeah, but he hasn't been playing week in week out, has he? So
He started
No,
the
that's
season as
honest.
well.
He
and he started the season well.
Can't believe you guys not really frightened.
Go on then,
Oh,
Bruno.
just balls falling here. Chance here for Man United.
Should have known not to get rid
Ball
of
stopped
on,
out
George.
there.
You think we should
Now
bring
the
him
counter
back?
attack. Ruben Loftus-Cheek on
Opening up a
that.
bit now.
Nice little chop there. On to Hudson-Odoi now to run at Wan-Bissaka. Loftus-Cheek again.
That's it.
Oh,
Better.
that's
Better.
good, man.
Who's
Good
running
stuff,
off
man.
him?
They're not doing
Who's
it.
helping him out, brother?
There we go.
Jorginho needs to
There
be
we go.
way better this game.
It's getting more 50-50
Yeah,
now, which is good.
It's opening up a bit.
It's opening up, man.
It's opening up there for
Not too
Loftus-Cheek.
soon.
Get out to him.
Whip
You've got
again with
to get
Hudson-Odoi.
tighter, man. You've got to
That's a
get
good
tighter.
ball.
Another
They should have
corner.
got tighter there.
No.
That's Werner, that.
Werner. PF Chim says, big up the crew. 4 of my favourites footy influencers on deck.
Big up, man.
And the Ethiopian Carlton Banks too. He says, no,
Let's go.
he said, just kidding. Much love all and a great stream. Thank you very much. And BLST says, change my mind. Rashford is the biggest overrated player, he says.
Don't kick us when we're down, man. You know what I mean? Like, let a proper manager come in and then
Douglas
we'll do
Duga
something.
says, Chelsea are not winning the league. City or
Lindelof,
Liverpool
man, he's
would have been
awful.
2-0 up by now.
Awful.
You know, there's some players that I want to get rid of, man. There's so many players.
Who?
Lindelof, for me, has to go next
About
summer.
Boye.
Hey?
What about Boye?
Yeah, Baye can stay. Then we can get
Do you
Varane
keep
and
Boye
Baye.
over Lindelof?
Yeah,
Even
because
though
for
he's
me,
injured a lot.
Why don't play football?
yeah, Baye can play football, but Lindelof
He can,
is just
but he's
weak.
injured a lot.
He's weak. I've
He
said
is
it for
weak,
2
he is weak.
years. He has his good
Is
moments,
Baye
don't
not
get me
too
wrong.
injury prone?
Sorry?
That's what I'm
Baye not too
thinking, yeah.
injury prone?
He is. But then again, there's been times where he's been available. There was a moment where Baye had 5
What's
games
the
in a row.
ball out?
didn't
What's
he?
switched out? Is it Ziyech?
I always think injury-prone centre-backs is not a good way to go. You need, like, consistent game time.
That's a good cross in
And a
the
pairing.
box and there's nobody on the end.
Do you
of it.
think Lindelof would be better with Varane now?
Yeah? No, well, I think,
Rather than Maguire?
I would rather have Baye and Varane.
But Baye's injury-prone.
No, but the
Yeah,
thing is,
yeah.
you say that though, but when you look at it right, last season, yeah, we had Baye, 5 games in a row he started, he played well, and then Ollie dropped him because Lindelof came back. But there's been times where he's been available, fit for 6 months, and he's not
Yeah.
been played. And then
Okay.
the one time he gets a game, and he looks like that he's got a match rhythm,
Yeah.
and he's put in there, then he gets the injuries, right? Because of the
Yeah.
niggles, so...
You know the thing is with Boye, if he starts a game well, he'll have a worldie. If he
Yeah.
makes a mistake in the first few minutes, like his head just seems to go,
Yeah.
like he struggles to recover from that.
Lindelof is always available. Like, look at that again by Lindelof.
I thought he was a ball-playing centre-back.
So did we.
I don't know about that. Speak for yourself,
That's
I
what I
never said
heard,
that.
isn't it? That's what the streets were saying.
He is in his back garden. I'd like to see the possession stats because United have just given up the ball. I'm not used to seeing United playing this way.
It'll be like Werner. There you go.
Werner just fell
Werner
over.
just
and
fell
stuff.
over
Great
and
work.
still sprinted away.
It'll be like 70-30.
There's something wrong with this team though. The balance isn't right first time.
Just take a little Sophie.
At this rate, yeah?
Oh, that's a foul there.
That's a yellow card. Referee, come on, man.
I think that is a
Get the
card.
book
He
out,
was
man.
late in there. Reece James, I think that is a yellow card.
That is a yellow, isn't it?
He was late inside there.
That's shocking, referee, man. How that is not a yellow beyond me. Oh, talking about there.
His leg
It's one of them where they're both going in
It's
for
more
it.
about
Late,
the
though,
body
it's
type.
late.
Nah, man.
He's just winded. Reece James does that, is what it is.
It's a big guy.
Rian says a quadruple is back on for us.
Who?
Oh, he's a Liverpool
Liverpool
fan.
fan.
And chatting
Liverpool, okay.
wise.
Who's the best centre back in the league? Says Rahman.
Not us.
Robbie, you
Ruben
asked that
Diaz
question
has
to
to
me,
be up
Robbie.
there.
Currently,
It's got to be a Chelsea defender.
Yeah, probably.
currently.
We've got 4 names
I
to
would
pick
say
from.
maybe Thiago Silva.
Yeah, I was going to say Thiago Silva's in form, isn't he?
Silva,
I do
Thiago
rate
Silva.
or Rudiger?
I rate Ruben Diaz from
Silva,
City.
Rudiger, say Thiago
Rudiger, yeah.
Christensen.
Probably
Maguire.
Chelsea players, to be fair.
Guire.
Well, you want to put Ben White in that in there, Gabriel?
No, but just shout for Gabriel.
Gabriel.
At the moment, the way he's playing, man,
Yeah.
shout for him.
You
But,
know, the thing is, it's about consistency because
Yeah.
he was in that
I'm
backup
sure.
lineup because he did 4. So it's about consistency, isn't it?
but yeah, the Chelsea guys. Who else?
Yeah.
Diaz has still been doing well at City.
Yeah, Diaz is good.
And then you got
Stones, to be fair,
Virgil
has
van Dijk. Everyone's
Stones has
forgetting
been
him.
decent this season.
Van
as well,
Dijk is still there. Yeah, Matip's having a good
Yeah.
season. You know,
Go on.
is there help?
On current form, you'd probably go
Something
Thiago Silva.
Thiago Silva, yeah.
Rhythm's not there today.
It's the left
He was
side.
man
Van
of the match
Dijk and
against
Diaz
Leicester,
says
Yeah, yeah.
Sky Blue Frog.
He's making Cho's job harder.
Van Dijk easy,
Alonso
says
and that
Bainesy.
midfielders are.
I don't think it's easy.
Everybody
Ruben's
says
also
Van
been a
Dijk.
little bit
Van
iffy,
Dijk's
but
quality,
he
but I don't
hasn't-
think
I
it's
don't
easy.
think if you speak to some
Liverpool fans.
Liverpool fans, they've said that he didn't start the
I
season
think
that
Jorginho's
well.
played
No,
well,
he
but I
didn't,
think
to be fair, but the
I think
fans-
Rudiger's
made
been
it
good
harder
this
for him.
Look at this.
Yeah, once or twice. But I think he's looked smarter when
Go
he's
on.
Oh, there's a,
Oh, is that even that? How
oh,
is
he
that
gave it the
wrong?
other way.
Rudiger did a madness there. I watched
I
it.
thought it was a foul.
I thought that was foul for
He
us.
always
Haven't
does
we?
that.
Matic, how did he not contest
Donald Duck
that?
says Christian Romero.
That was devil.
Are you kidding me?
Devilish arts from Rudiger.
I say
For
Romero.
Argentina,
Brian
yeah.
says Matip's been the best.
Who?
Matip.
Gabriel says Ambulo.
I want him.
Gabriel
I
just
think
conceded
that's
4. I don't think that's very, very.
When?
It's Liverpool, isn't it?
Van Dijk.
Is that Van Dijk
I'd
just
say
based on his name?
the majority of people are
69%
saying Van
possession.
Dijk. Sorry?
69% possession.
Possession 69% for...
I told you it'd be around 70%.
This is not a good start from us, though. Can't lie.
From who?
From us. So
What do you mean? You don't
it. You should
We're
have
not
fired
fluid. We're
early.
not fluid. We're not fluid.
Yeah, but
We-
watching
we-
this, are you worried about us at all?
No, I'm not worried about you guys.
Well,
That's what I mean.
But-
That's what I mean.
But even
You guys
still,
are threatening something
we're not-
on the transition. It's
we're
just you
not,
haven't pieced it together yet.
Yeah,
We're
just
not doing as well as we usually do in possession. We're not fluid.
The problem is we're just not. I know we can sit back, Robbie, yeah, but sit back with a plan. We're just sitting back without no plan.
That's what I'm saying. Where's the outlet? I think if you've got Ronaldo there, he makes a bit more of
Carrick's
playing to
doing a
his feet
splendid
and
job.
can link up. I think like Rashford isn't that guy, is he?
If you
I
guys
think we
play-
should have played Martial.
If you guys
to be
played
fair.
more
Martial,
open,
to
you
be fair,
guys
yeah.
would be 2-0
Yeah,
down
yeah,
right now.
exactly.
Martial for me would at least hold up the ball. At least. Need some intelligence in there.
I think you guys are doing well.
Total domination by Chelsea at the moment. There's Hudson-Odoi
Gotta watch
again.
it. Close down, man. There's how many of these
Every
here?
Manchester
shoot.
United.
Here we
What's by Rudiger.
That's a don't shoot.
That's offside.
He does this every
Where
day.
did that come from?
This Rudiger's daily
Off
shot.
the bar, and
Gea
De Gea's injured himself, but off the
David
bar.
saved it off the bar.
Usually he can't
Oh.
shoot though, so that's why I was like, no, don't.
What a strike
Where
that
did that
Oh
was.
my god.
It was dipping in.
That was
That was saved by De Gea.
Did he save it or did
similar
I?
to
Yeah, I
Rob
think he
saved
saved
it,
it
yeah.
onto the bar. But
I think he sort of saved it on the bar.
I feel like it was going to hit the bar anyway.
No,
Is
it
this
took- it
another one
touches
for the?
it,
Is that
touches
one
it.
for the cameras then?
If
Sorry.
that's
really.
Ramsdale,
Is that the cameras?
Is it-
Yeah,
He didn't jump enough though.
Yeah.
If that was
yeah.
Ramsdale, he would have been, all his legs would have been off the ground.
Exactly.
And
That would have been
Ramsdale
off the
standing up
ground.
with his chest out and everything, definitely after that.
Scott Page says, anyone seen the Portuguese Freddie Adu yet? Wow. Oh dear.
Hey, Scott Page, big up yourself, Scott. Come on.
All your friends are coming in the chat. innit?
Yeah.
You know what?
Zixi
You know what I
saying
see
Man
massive?
United are playing so defensive, he says. Laugh out loud. Chelsea all over Man United, says the Football Crew show.
Yeah, look at this horrendous defensive football, man. Come on.
That's
What is
it.
this?
Go on.
Well,
Finally.
one back there by
Well,
one
tell
back
me
by
to be
there
fair, put a
in
little
the
bit of
midfield. What can but
tackle.
well,
Rudiger,
great
good
defending.
Good
Bruno
tackle.
got to do better there.
Great tackle. Bruno
you've got
Fernandes
space.
losing the ball in possession,
Don't slow
and
it
Chelsea
down,
on the
don't slow
attack
it down,
again.
don't
Timo
slow it down.
Werner,
Corner.
Corner.
and it's a corner.
Bruno's injured over there.
He slows down the play too much. He's so quick, but he doesn't use it.
Technically, he's very limited, man. Like, he doesn't even shoot.
I think that's the plan from the off, though.
Properly.
Sitting.
His IQ's so good, but it's off the ball where it's so
So
good.
far, Carrick will be
On the
thinking he's
ball,
on the
really
ball.
the
It's
same.
like it's so limited. Like
So always questioning himself.
every shot he's having, he's scuffing. It's like, come on, whip that into the far corner. What are we doing here?
Yeah. Werner needs a lot more whip in his shots. He's got no curve.
He had curve at Leipzig, so I don't know what's going on.
It's a corner.
That's it now.
It's very limited technically.
What was the point?
Lift up the pitch.
What was the
Is this Man United I'm watching?
It is Man United. It's
Or
Saturday,
Rochdale?
If this
I
was,
don't know,
if this
man.
was Chelsea, we'd have about 1 million Burnley ball comments, but let me not speak.
Why are you so rattled, man?
I think
I'm not rattled, I'm just making a point.
Burnley are
So,
more
okay,
adventurous
right.
than us this season. I hate to say it, but
Yeah, man.
Strange to see
Man
Man United
United
playing in this way. I'm sorry.
Hudson-Odoi! Hit the post, I think.
It's a corner.
I think.
I think.
Was it De
Hudson-Odoi
Gea?
is our most dangerous attacker right now.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
man.
he
I'm
is.
scared,
Like
man.
Ziyech, haven't really seen too much. Werner,
Yeah, I know.
Who you haven't seen much of?
I haven't seen much of William as well. Where's he now? Where's William? Where's
Yeah, you may as well have kept him.
Who's William playing for
You
now?
may as well have kept him. He did better than Ziyech.
Robbie's always like praying for Ziyech to have a bad game.
Listen, I always come back, you know. They always think I'm down.
Go on,
man.
Ziyech. I
Offside.
wanted him to just ping it into the top corner.
Oh!
It's good clearance, that, you know.
Second.
We are all over the place. We're
We need
just
to
a
score
mess.
before half-time,
Honestly.
Honestly, it is like watching Burnley right now, watching Man United.
Yeah, it
I
is.
can't believe this.
I'm gonna be coming with the most boring
So
defensive
defensive.
comments on Man United's football when I see.
Yeah, of course.
Silver Spring
now,
with a super
Boring.
chat.
You're defensive.
This is temporary, man. This is
Silver
temporary.
Spring.
7 at the back.
Silver Spring
Eight
says
one on
Chelsea.
attempt. That one
Chelsea
attempt was
look
Bruno,
clueless
so
when their
way away.
defenders aren't scoring.
Was it sorry?
But if we play with 7 at the back, then we've got more defenders than attackers. So
3 on target from Chelsea, none on target yet from Man United. No
Just that
shots on
shot.
target.
come on, man. Yeah, draw them out.
I don't think Rashford's barely touched
That'll
the
do.
ball.
Come
Mendy
on,
there's
Mendy.
kicked the ball straight out. Rashford's barely touched the ball in the whole game.
Yeah.
He really
I
needs to
forgot
get
he was
into
He is
it.
working hard, though.
Sancho
I'll give
as
him
well,
that.
he needs to get into it as well. You know? Minister Society said Man United equal Brexit football. Chelsea played boring football, says Stink Meanser.
If Chelsea play boring football, what do we do?
Ero Senin says Chelsea kings of the bus.
Which
Yeah,
bus?
because we know how to park it and win.
Chelsea's so
Bruno, gotta
boring
give the
to
ball
watch.
now.
I think they're
That's
bantering.
it.
That's better.
Obviously bantering. Right, a bit of possession now for Manchester United, but still forced back. Forced right back. Oof. Right back to De Gea. Just can't get in. They just can't get a foothold in the game.
Feels like a smelly 0-0 this, you know, to me. And I'll take that
have
all
that.
day long, eh?
54 passes in the final
You
third.
guys are how many points ahead of Thingy?
54
You see that, Saeed?
That's
Oh
mad.
my
You see that?
God.
Final passes in the final
no.
third. 53 for Chelsea, 3 for Man United. Oh, that's
Hey,
a that's sloppy.
go on,
There's a chance
go
there.
on.
Andy.
Bruno wanted it
It's the
again.
shooting though. This is where he needs to improve.
Bruno.
Honestly,
Bruno's
he
been
does need to
shocking,
improve
man.
his shooting, but
Bruno Fernandes giving the ball. What
He
a
does that all the time.
What a
He did that
ridiculous
last
pass
night.
that
He did that
was,
last week,
right
didn't he?
across the goal. And Chelsea should have done better. And Chelsea maybe rue these chances that they've not taken. Hudson-Odoi again there should have done better.
He did that last week against Watford, didn't he? Where he
disappointing.
put the ball in for the
Finishing
air.
from Chelsea.
Bruno. And
Oh
then
my
he conceded
God.
a penalty.
And
This is
every
a
time,
laughing stock, this.
Man United get the ball, they seem to lose possession.
Bruno's been shocking today. He's not had a goal. When's the last time he scored? Or even
Alexander says, sell Bruno.
Sell him.
hey, come on, you can't sell the next Frank Lampard. Don't do that.
Who said that?
And Mark,
tell me.
Mark says, Robbie, what do you expect when we don't have a manager? What are you talking? Listen, man, this is
Exactly, that's
better
true.
than this.
That's what I'm
gotta
saying.
be
That's
very
what I'm saying.
You haven't had a
But I'm not
manager
doing
for
it to
3
be
years.
We
condescending.
were playing like this. We were like that.
I'm actually not doing it to be
Right, said you ain't had a
condescending.
manager for 3 years.
Like, I'm actually not saying it to be condescending. Like, Man United are doing well. Like, you're 0-0.
Yeah, they're still in the game.
Yeah,
That's
you're
true.
in the game.
That's
You
what I
don't really
said.
have a manager.
It's
So-
a
Yeah,
poor
Carrick will be
performance,
looking
but
at
it's
this
still in the
thinking
game.
it's working.
and most of your
And-
backline are injured as well.
You've got the quality that if anything,
It's like,
if any mistakes are made, they've got the quality to capitalise on it.
if you didn't have injuries, fair enough.
But I'm just not used to seeing Man United be playing in this way, where it's like I'm
You ain't been
watching.
watching them this season.
I'm watching a.
So we are. We're used to it, yeah.
Nah, come on, be real, man. The team just like they're playing like a team at the bottom of the table right now. You know, you are right. They've got the quality for they can nick it.
We're playing like a mid-table team now.
But yeah, I mean, the Man United, are you going to nick it?
Where are we now? 10th?
I think that's what. Like, Carrick will probably be happy watching this. I don't know how. Like, Carrick will probably be looking at this thinking that was my plan all along. Sit and bring Ronaldo on and then try and get a chance at the end.
Yeah, true.
But how long can you like hold on like
forward,
this?
he's saying. Get the ball forward. Yeah.
Boy. Anyway, United on the ball. Going long, that's not a bad choice.
What are you going to do with
they
that?
go long, they're not
Who's
winning
going to
any
make some of
headers.
that?
This is very, very bad, man.
Like, you guys can't go long. You don't have no aerial threat.
Bruno
There you go.
competing with Rudiger.
We've got 3 centre-backs there.
There we go. We have to get a mistake here. Right here is where we have to get a mistake. And if we don't, look here, that's it.
Win the second ball. That's what
Win the second ball when you get round here. That would have been the plan. Look at Wan-Bissaka. Oh, fair play, fair play. Didn't see that coming, eh?
Hey, Sancho, my brother.
Sancho's been poor so far, loses the ball.
Watch
Chelsea nearly had a 2-on-1 situation there.
Aggressive.
Needs to be better, man. Not aggressive enough.
SM26 says United are going to frustrate Chelsea until Ronaldo comes on.
That's what he's planning.
That does feel like what the
That's
game
the plan,
plan is. Hold this till 60, 70 minutes and then get Ronaldo on.
It's a good plan.
It is working.
Works, yeah.
So I won't even try shit on it. It's working.
It's a good plan.
Yeah. We're shitting on your parade, that's all it is.
It's
What's a
working.
parade?
Hey?
What parade?
Well, you're marching to the top of the league, are you? You're
I'm
marching
not
to the
marching.
Premier
We're
League.
already there, bro.
That's what I'm
We put
saying,
the
man.
flag up at the top already.
So you won the league, yeah? You think you won the league?
Nah, no one said we won the league
That
yet.
Brendan Rose says it's been a brilliant watch along so far.
Yo, you don't say that, man. I said that in January and our season was in
I
February.
remember.
I missed them times, Sophie, innit?
Just, I'm so optimistic start of the season.
Man.
Well, you missed the times when Ollie was in charge.
You know what I miss? I'll be honest with you.
I
Yeah?
missed before the
I miss
season
Oli.
started.
I do miss Oli.
You know what
So
I miss,
do I, man.
guys?
I wanted to end this league run he had against us.
Again,
Go on, press him.
There you go.
There you
Go on,
go.
Ziyech, one's out.
Ziyech.
Oh my
There was
days.
nobody
Why
running
is
in the
nobody
box.
there? Why is nobody there?
Alonso.
James.
Sorry, James.
Why is nobody there though? Come on,
It's
man.
poor for
I thought
Fred.
that was a foul at first. I thought he was giving a foul.
Yeah.
It wasn't, but I thought he'd blown.
Shref says, surprised to see Chelsea play football. Remember, both teams used to love playing part of the bus football under Mourinho. Left United later, so after effects are still remaining.
You know what I miss? I miss that Leeds game start of the season, Sophie, man.
Yeah.
That feeling at Old Trafford, Varane coming out. The feeling Leeds
Scoring.
5-1.
It's not been a week and you're already missing Ollie, man.
No. I'm missing the kind of like feeling.
It's just the hype of just.
The hope.
Yeah, the hype. I miss
It's
the
the
hype.
hope what kills you, isn't it? It's just,
Yeah, it is.
All right, man. Carrick's at the cockpit. It's all good. Come on, man.
I'm telling you, man, when we get Ralph Rangnick, I'm
Just-
coming
yeah.
with the chest, you know. I'm telling you now.
clip this.
I just like when Ronaldo joined.
You never learn, do you?
No, he doesn't. That's what's mad.
What do you mean I learn?
How about like just move in silence? You ever heard of that one? Do you know what I'm saying? Just like move in silence. See what happens.
We don't move
Do you know what I'm
in
saying?
silence.
Yeah, come on,
Do
man.
our
Would it
thing,
not
man.
kill to have a bit of humility? Come on, man.
Ralph Rangnick, baby. Ralph Rangnick, whoa.
We're going
Yeah,
to
you
come
gotta
with
be
chest as we
excited.
pursue on the top four.
It's
Keep
got to
your
be,
right
especially
hold.
after watching this, like, surely it
Yeah,
can't
you
get any
gotta be
worse than this.
excited, man.
100.
A team with organisation, a team with.
Number 16 says Chelsea's parade is just going to be fake fans riding tricycles with tassels.
Man said tricycles, you know.
Through West London.
You have us to thank for that Super League being stopped. You better.
What do you mean,
better be
thank?
nice.
You bought a couple
What was the chance here? That was poor control there by Sancho.
I'm telling you, he's up.
That was a
Bro,
chance.
he's got a
Controlled by
blue shirt
Sancho.
underneath.
That was
That
if
was the
Bruno-
chance there, the one chance. And that was, if that was Ronaldo now,
Yeah, well,
Cristiano
I don't-
Ronaldo.
Don't do that.
No, but the ball's
I
not
don't
bouncing
know,
off his
man.
chest like a trampoline, is it?
Don't be like, what if?
Yeah, but
You know,
Ronaldo don't help.
That's what I'm
Now,
saying,
if
bro.
Lukaku had
No,
that
but you
sort of
see,
touch, I wouldn't hear the end
this
of it
is
from
what I'm
you.
saying though, innit? When then one chance
Yeah.
come, who do you want?
Yeah, you're right.
That's why for me, how can you? Nah, man.
Yeah, man.
That was the moment.
Nah, you don't drop them man there.
He's a Chelsea fan.
You drop them man, his legs got to be hanging off.
True,
You're
man.
mad.
Chelsea fan.
But I want half of all of the Instagram models, but am I going to get them, Robbie?
Respect.
You know what I mean? It's like, it's mad. Can get it, but are we going to get another one like that though?
I'm not feeling this at all today so far.
Still 0-0 though. And that showed, that little chance there, that showed, you know.
We're still in the game.
Yeah. Gunner 49 says Rashford running like a Barbie with a Lukaku body.
The comments are ruthless today, you know.
Yeah.
They're on it today, man.
Mate.
Unnecessary.
Oh, that's so easy.
Them strays.
In terms of dictating the play, yeah, that's one thing I think Bruno needs to work on. Just not be erratic. Just kind of like, just control, you know.
He's not that kind of guy though, is
No,
he?
That's a foul.
He's
You know what, to be fair, McTominay's been the only player.
He makes stuff happen, but when it's not working, he just
like
looks like...
dictating the play is Pogba. That's Pogba's thing.
Here we go. Rattling
Really
each other.
good.
Yeah, go on, back away, McSauce.
I've lost power on my iPad.
Oh,
Might have to take up my phone.
He's onside as well.
Look at that touch. Oh my
Onside,
days.
man.
yeah.
Terrible touch there by Rashford. You've got to start.
Sancho.
Sorry, with Sancho.
Lovely defensive.
You've got to start the game with Christian. I'm sorry, man. That experiment has already failed for me.
oh, come on, man. You've got a guy on the bench cost 72 million.
Who?
Nicola
No, but
Pepe.
Nicola Pepe is not Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo is
I thought you
the
got
best,
Sancho. Okay, sorry.
best footballer in the world.
What's Teller's waiting for there?
Oh yes.
Go on.
Yo, Reece James is so strong out there, man.
I've never
Now,
seen
what
this
is
guy
this?
lose a 50-50.
Oh, Bailly, please don't do that. It scares me. That Bailly scares me,
I
man.
think that was lovely from Bailly.
It's lovely, but it still scares me.
Anyway,
then.
counter-attacking chance
Go on
here.
then, Rashford.
Good forward pass.
Counter-attacking chance here for Manchester
Run at
United.
Thiago.
We're just
Run at
mad
him.
disjointed.
Rashford a little bit icy. He's waiting for the troops to come up now.
Hey, watch that
He's got
cutback.
ball out there wide. Here's a chance.
Penalty!
Get up.
get up.
Told
Even
to get up
Anthony
there.
Taylor ain't giving that. Get
Fred
up.
there
are
trying
so-
to dive
Do you see how
down.
Look at this temper tantrum.
We're so disjointed today.
Little Megs as well.
Rudiger ready to tell him to get up.
Very, very disjointed performance so far.
Tried to nutmeg
Oh, he
Rudiger.
didn't make him.
Jeez.
And a penalty though.
Give him his Brazilian
Ah,
pass.
Oh,
He
what
lost
is
it,
that,
he
man?
lost
Shocking, man.
And
Dive.
take it away for that dive.
Even Bruno.
Should got a yellow card for that.
Even Bruno behind him was like, yo, get up, mate.
Stop pretending, look on.
You got Anthony Taylor behind you, and even he ain't falling for that.
He's from Ultra, you know, so watch out, man.
Luther
we
says
know,
Ronaldo coming on at half-time surely today.
Yeah, surely.
I don't think I come on at half time.
Aditya says Lewis and Sophie used to be Fulham fans before 2004. I know many similar Chelsea fans personally.
Wow, is that true,
Is that
guys?
what,
Can
the
we confirm
fifth 2004 comment?
that? Yeah.
Fulham.
I swear down,
2004 bingo, we call it.
20 years and we still get the same comments.
Yeah, it never changed, though, to be fair.
Who's the most hated fans? The most hated team?
Leeds.
Huh?
I'd say Tottenham.
Leeds.
Everyone hates Tottenham.
What's going on here?
I don't know.
Yellow card for Alonso
Saka.
for diving, I think it is, or Jorginho, is it?
That's fail on Jorginho, was it?
Yeah, Alonso
Oh,
for diving.
yeah.
What's he doing? That was worse than
Not gonna
French.
lie.
That was worse
Wow.
than French.
Really
That was a
missed
dive.
Jordan.
Bro, I miss him
No,
already.
you put
That is
McTominay,
good.
yeah.
Tommy got,
We got
Tommy
this-
got booked for that. He
Yeah,
didn't
I
touch
know.
him. That's a joke.
Oh, calm.
He didn't touch him.
Is Anthony Taylor okay?
Petition.
Listen, he's always been your Chelsea ref anyway, man.
What? Are you mad? You
Say
said
that-
that.
say
You
it
said
with a
that.
straight
You
face.
said that with the
Say it
biggest
with a
smile
straight
on your
face.
Like Maguire did a
It's
drop
nice.
kick Aspilicueta. Stop it.
Again, I told you, man, they're very, very edgy, man, Chelsea fans.
Robbie
I would have
Wilson.
said Chelsea fans, me.
Do you know
I'd
why?
have to say Man- I'd have to say Man United
Because we
fans.
actually have something to compete for.
Listen, I think it's
I
Chelsea
don't know
fans.
who the most hated fans are.
It's got to be Man United.
Chelsea
Yeah,
fans,
probably,
man.
to be fair.
Anyway, chance is a set
Danger,
piece for
Reece James
Chelsea.
on
And
it.
that could have went anywhere.
Save, you know.
Camera save.
Yeah, I think that was going wide.
going wide.
anyway.
It's going wide.
Camera save. Look how wide that's going. Look at that.
You should start a YouTube channel as well. I'm telling you.
De Gea looking out for his
De
own
Gea
YouTube
saves
compilations.
TV.
You hate to see it.
Checking up on De Gea. I'm glad I put him in my top squad.
De
to be
Gea
fair.
saves TV. Well, you got De Gea in your top
Yeah,
squad.
yeah.
Trust me, he
I'm
must be
glad-
earning you a lot of points right
24
now.
right now.
See why I kept this guy? This guy will dive at anything.
And that's half time.
Half time, you know.
We didn't even get added time, did we?
Thank God for that.
Half time.
Halfway there.
0-0 at half time. I don't know how because it's been all Chelsea. But they've not converted the chances they've had. Hudson-Odoi with 2 glorious chances. Lewis, disappointed that you're not winning at half time?
I understand United's game plan, to be honest. It makes sense. And they've done it well. You guys have defended really well, despite like the individual problems that you guys have had. There is still a kind of a game plan. It is really just sit deep, try and hit us on the transition. And there's been elements where it's looked like it's worked. I think at the start of the first half, you guys hadn't really pieced it together, but you guys got really close to that Sancho chance. And I think it'll be the same towards the second half of when you guys bring Ronaldo on. But from us, I think it's the left side, and Marcos Alonso coming into the lineup has really hurt us. He's just too slow on that left-hand side. I think there was plenty of perfect opportunities for us in the first half, which Ben Chilwell would have done a lot better with. But it's something that we're going to have to deal with for the next 6 weeks to potentially the end of the season. That is where it is with that. I think we've dominated possession and we've been all right with the ball. I think Ruben's got into the game slowly. He had a bit of a slow start, but he started getting better towards the end of it. It's just about making the most out of our chances, but it's the same thing with Chelsea. We never really do that. Like, we create a lot of chances, but we never really seem to bury them. We're not really a clinical side. And that's been the case with Chelsea the whole time. It's always someone pops up with a goal, but there's always plenty of missed chances in there or thereabouts. It's all going to be about the second half. I want to see Lukaku come on. I don't care if he isn't fully match sharp or anything. We need someone who is a goal scorer, and we just need to be able to feed the chances to him, because Ziyech and Hudson-Odoi are both capable of that. But it's just been frustrating in the final third, because we've got the ball there, we've dominated possession, and we've been good in terms of transitioning. It's just we haven't been smart enough in the final third. We're just missing something there.
Messi FC says Sean Dyche should be proud of this game. I think it's been a much better game than that. But Matisse,
he might be right.
Matisse.
I mean, for me, it's just very, very disjointed. Very disjointed from Chelsea. Like the midfield, Jorginho and Loftus-Cheek. It's been a few times they've given it away. The passes are not really connecting as fluidly and smoothly as I want. We have been clinical recently, you know, Leicester, Juventus, but even still, you know, there are those underlying issues of we don't have a reliable guy in the front three that scores. It's been a lot of defenders, and sometimes Werner will score, or sometimes, you know, Havertz will score, but it's not a reliable goal scoring output from the front three. So for me, we just need to up the tempo, up the aggressiveness in the final third, and really stick it on them. The best opportunities we've had is when we're pressing and Manchester United are trying to build out from the back, and then someone gives it away and there's a loose ball. Because if you look at it, Bruno, Fred, McTominay, Bailly, Lindelof, they're not the greatest guys. Wan-Bissaka playing out from the back. It's not a Pep system that they've got back there. So we need to press them a lot more aggressively in the second half and start picking them off.
Zach says fans were chanting Viva Ronaldo.
Yeah. Well,
time to get him on. I mean, you've offered nothing going forward.
Listen,
nothing.
You might as well, because you know what could it be? Could it be any worse? I think it would be the same problems in terms of United not getting the ball, but like you said, with that one chance, you'd rather it fall to Ronaldo. But for me, it's same old. It's the same coaches. It's the same methods. Carrick really hasn't changed anything. We're still slow. We're still pedantic. We're still like clueless. But I'm just waiting for Rangnick. I don't know. I need to find out when his flight is coming to Manchester. Can someone tell me so I can be there when
Focus
he comes?
on the present, bro.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, you know them people that spot airplanes. I just want to be them and just track where he's coming and say, "Hurry up, mate! Hurry up!" You know, because I can't wait to see a coach.
Still in the game though.
Still in the game, and that's what. If it stays 0-0, I will take that all day long, because you know we're not that where we are we?
Still waiting on the rankings from the top squad, so we'll find out how we're all getting on for that in a minute. But Sophie,
I think it just sums up where we're at the minute. I think it sums up where United are at. I think they'll be happy with that first half.
Yeah.
Like you say, it's 0-0. We're still in the game. Bring Ronaldo on. I don't think it'd be at half time. I think it'd be later on, and then maybe go for the kill a little bit. But I think they'll be happy. They'll think a point away at Stamford Bridge is a good result. Obviously, all things considered.
Disappointed
it's just,
though with what
exactly, as a United fan, it just hurts to see. It's horrible to watch. It's horrible to watch, but that's where we are. I think that's reality check. That's where we are right now. And it's horrible. We've seen this, haven't we, every game this season? This isn't new to us. Even with a manager, Ollie, even with Ollie, this is serious.
It's sad.
It's sad.
Low block
That's what we're backing on about
but
it.
we don't expect much more than that. That's why I say I'm numb. I'm literally numb. I don't expect anything different from this until a new manager comes in.
It just shows you that, you know, you can have the best players in the world, but if they're not coached and they're not kind of told to do certain things, and because it's like it's with everything, isn't it? You need a bit of guidance. You can't just have all love. You need a bit of guidance to tell you, right, we need to do this.
Showing their 10 attempts to Chelsea, 1 for United. No shots on target.
Look at
for
the XG
United.
though. 0.02.
XG.
Do you think that changes with Ronaldo one though, doesn't it?
You know, 21 passes in the final third for Manchester United compared to 80 for...
But what was that? I don't think we're like hanging on. Do you know what I mean? Chelsea have had a lot of the ball, but we're not like hanging on. Obviously we hit the bar with Rudiger's shot, but that's from outside the box.
Yeah. First 20 minutes it looked like you guys were hanging on, but you guys have stabilised since then.
Obviously you had 2 little chances, didn't you? But You're spot on. I think it comes from our mistakes. So anything that you've had is from us.
Individually, you guys like really didn't get into the game well at the start, but we didn't make you pay for that. And now I think you guys are settled into your game plan. You've got a little bit more confident. Yeah. And you guys started becoming a little bit more brave in transition too. Yeah. It's going to be all about the second half, though.
Dan Watson says mirror image of the Villarreal first half. Make subs at 60, then try and play football. I think he'll do the same again.
This
is not Villarreal, though, is it?
It's not Villarreal, exactly. And you know, Villarreal are not. They're in a bit of a bad turn of form, to be honest with you. But I think for me, I don't know why they're showing that we've been pressing well when, you know, they've caught us open. Look here, they've just sliced us open here. Look. Oh well, to be fair, that's a good one.
I think sometimes we have pressed well. Yeah. But I think when Chelsea play through it, that's the issue.
Well, they never pressing before. Yeah, I mean, it's all this pressing for like they've never pressed before in their life.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't.
AJ says one for you guys over there on the Chelsea corner. AJ saying, you telling me that Mason Mount can't play left wing back?
Yes,
people
are telling you we can't play left wing back. Yeah.
Do you know how many people have said on my streams put Mason Mount at wing back because he can run around?
Why on earth would you put Mason Mount at left wing back? It makes no sense.
Yeah.
I can't see that.
No, yeah, he can't play left wing back.
The only thing is, have you got one in the academy? But then it's too young.
For me, the main two options are Alonso, and then who started the season well, but today needs to be a lot better. And then Saúl Ñíguez. Saúl Ñíguez played about 8 games last year for Atletico Madrid on the left-hand side of midfield, and then he played 2 games before he came on loan to us at left side central midfield.
Why is he not playing for you? Has he been injured or is he just not getting in?
Our midfield is just too competitive for him. Like he hasn't been good enough to get ahead of Jorginho again, ahead of Kova, ahead of Kante, Loftus-Cheek. So there's just no space for him. To be honest, he hasn't been good enough.
Star Dazin says this is the so-called best team in Europe. Glorified, overhyped team, he says. Winnerpool says Man United actually good at pressing their fans' nerves.
Yeah. The comments are savage today, but you know what I mean? They're chilling, yeah, exactly.
Tekers Dave says Chelsea equals a B-Tech Atletico Madrid.
I like that one.
Bruno needs to get dumped, says, his name's flipped past now. De Gea Masterclass again, says FIFA Jabs. Man of the match, I missed that one. It's something about Ollie.
It just needs to be, I think a goal either way makes the game, brings it to life.
K2K21 says Rudiger burned Sancho and came here for a draw. That you guys were coming for a draw, he's saying.
Yeah.
Let me see, I think we've got the top squad rankings here. At the moment, let me see, is it Lewis VIP you down as?
I think so, yeah.
You're in 10th.
Oh yes, I'm in United's position.
Saeed's in 11th at the moment. Sophie Richo in 8th. And I don't see you, Matisse, at all in this.
I couldn't connect, remember?
Oh yeah. As well, yeah. So Sophie Richo actually winning at the moment. 704 points.
At least winning something.
Yeah. How many United players you got in there? Just De Gea?
2. I went 2 each way. De Gea and Sancho.
Yeah.
There's no point in having Mendy, and he ain't had nothing to do, has he?
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I put a few socks on Mendy. Yeah, let me take that.
Yeah, but if he keeps a clean sheet, though, does that?
I think if he has, it's about involvement in the game. I think so he has to have saves and everything. Just hasn't done anything.
Dale says, funny how fans are saying that Chelsea are boring. Okay, mate. 2 of the best teams in the country beat United team. That wasn't parking the bus. And we're up at half time.
They're saying that the other 2 teams were up at half time.
Cloud Strike says this game is like watching Stoke versus Stoke.
I agree.
If that is even a thing.
And Jeannie says, Robbie, where can you buy those framed picture jerseys behind you? You can't buy them. They've been custom made for the set. Yeah. Obviously, you can buy the shirts.
Where's the Arsenal one? Oh yeah.
Huh? Well, we switch it. We switch them around depending. Is there an Arsenal shirt up there?
No.
Yeah, the Arsenal one. Yeah, the Arsenal one.
Next to the United one.
It's in the bin. All right. Okay.
There you go.
It should be above us.
Should be a bit higher than the United one, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
We can't even banter them at the minute.
Yeah,
but we switch them around, and sometimes when it's like Champions League during the week, we had like the Champions League shirts up there and stuff like that. So, but yeah,
that's when the Arsenal shirt comes down, then.
Yeah, I knew you'd get that. Don't worry. Maybe be up there next year.
Well, you know what? You guys need to stop
Better
playing
chance
around.
than them, man.
You guys are in the top 4. Matisse, you need to accept that Arsenal are in the top 4 race. Because you always keep playing them down, but they're in the top 4 race.
No, Arsenal are in the top 4 race, defo. Do they make top 4? I ain't sure, but they'll compete.
Who knows when we're figuring ourselves out, you know? Arsenal are in the top 4 race.
There shouldn't be a race, is my point.
Still a long season, so long way to go.
With your team and with your new manager coming in, everyone predicted Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool, and Man United. There should be no race. That's the point.
Yeah.
Like,
Erwin Smith says the man of the match is Ollie for taking £8 million from Man United. Is that his payoff?
I think he donated
Yeah,
to
but he's
charity.
giving it to charity though.
Yeah, he gave it to charity.
Donated it to charity, yeah.
Oh, he donated all £8 million to charity?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
That's what they said, yeah.
Wow. Well, done something good.
Shows what he's like.
Great. He's a good man, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Like,
He's a good guy.
regardless, you celebrating and toasting to him going, I was like,
Listen,
Saeed, come on.
You know Sophia?
You can't celebrate, no, you can't.
No, because you know what? I was celebrating the moment.
This is United fans right now.
Everybody
like,
else was crying and
You
that.
know what it was, yeah? Like,
Yeah, I was gutted, but I
nothing
understood
against the
it.
man.
Was you crying?
No, I wasn't crying. I've got to change my Twitter name now.
But did
so
you want him to
I'm
leave?
I need some popcorn.
No, Sophie, I was celebrating he was gone.
I'll show you me a flag dancing. Don't
No,
even try and...
Sophie, hear me out.
Dancing with the flag, yeah.
I'm sorry.
I was celebrating because
Everyone's got no heart,
No
man.
respect.
I've got heart.
Man
Imagine
donated
me doing that when
£8
Lampard was
million.
sacked. Crazy.
Bro,
He lost his job, man.
Imagine me
You know what
doing
it was,
that.
yeah, Sophie? Like, I was celebrating because you've seen me the last 2 years. I've been emotional. I've been an
all have.
emotional wreck. I know you have as well, but like, I was just glad that it's finally over rather than he's left his job. I'm just finally, it's over. The whole regime is over. But then I
He
found
was
out when...
dancing though, come on.
Yeah, well, you know, I might dance to a lot of things, you know.
Stick it on him. Imagine me dancing when Lampard was sacked.
You know what?
It could never happen.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not
sure
saying
he was
Ollie should have
celebrating.
stayed.
I
I'm not
wasn't
saying
dancing.
that.
No, I wasn't dancing.
Well,
I just
I
said,
was dancing
cool.
because I was
good.
happy.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you just...
Yeah.
They're
I
no
understood
dancing.
why you went, of course. Like, I'm not
No.
disputing that, but I was thinking dance. I can't do that. Like, I'm good.
You
It
know
was a
what?
sad
I'm
day.
not heartless, but
You are.
Like Kanye
I'm
West
just, you know, I
This
just want to
brother's
express
ruthless.
my feelings towards the whole change. That's all it
towards
was.
Ollie.
No, it was towards Ollie, no. Because I was like, we're finally free. You know, we're kind of like, you know, embracing the next change. You know.
Brother's been locked up.
But you know what?
But that
Fair play to Saeed, right? Because
He stuck to it, to be fair.
what I found with that whole Ollie thing,
Yeah.
for instance, so many pundits refusing. Gary Neville was very opinionated.
Yeah.
Roy Keane, very, very opinionated, but refusing
Yeah. Say how it
to
is.
say it as it is because it's their mate.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sorry, you're a pundit, right? We know it's
It's a bit
your friend.
unbiased, shouldn't
Everybody, I think every fan knows the great things that Ollie done for Man United as a footballer.
Totally.
Every one of the fans knows that he came in and stabilised the thing, but everybody could see that the time was
You need
up.
to get to the
It,
next
was
level.
it reminded me a lot of a bit like with the Arsene Wenger thing, right? In the believe you me, I feel the majority of fans were really sad to see him go because he's a great, but they knew it was time.
That's exactly how I felt.
But you can't just stick it out and just say because he's your mate,
Yeah.
you're going to say, oh, I'm not going to call it out.
But this is the same
If
thing we had with
if you're a
Lampard.
pundit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not moaning at it.
we
He
had
went.
with same thing
And
with
also,
Lampard is
yeah.
people not distinguishing between the player and the manager.
Yeah.
That's
And it's
exactly
funny because the pundits are the ones that are meant to be balanced and given the expert
Yeah,
opinion.
but
But
they
it's
didn't.
actually the fans who said, do you know what I'm saying?
And
said
some
how
of
it
these
was.
pundits are very opinionated, and if it had been anybody else,
Yeah.
they'd have been
Exactly.
saying, oh, come on,
Bias
he's
as
just...
far as
Mourinho,
towards your
yeah.
mates.
Especially Van
100%.
Gaal, mate. Van Gaal
Yeah.
was getting absolutely slaughtered.
100%.
You know, and they was telling people, they were telling him like to say, oh, you play like Big Sam football, and you have to get like a spreadsheet. I remember
Remember
to
that, yeah,
explain that
Piper,
we
yeah.
don't play like Big Sam, you know, and that's why for me, I was just kind of like, we kind of almost wasted 2-3 years of like just keeping Ollie for the sake of it rather than having a plan, and we clearly don't have a plan now because we've got Ralph Ragnick till 6 months, but then who do we get after that?
I think you're fine now. I think you'll get someone good.
Anyway, we're about to kick off again for the second half.
No Ronaldo.
Ronaldo still hasn't come out.
Yeah.
Subscribe and like this stream if you're enjoying it. By the way, Philip says, what's your take on the UEFA World Cup qualifier playoff draw? Of course, where we could see a situation,
It's a joke. No, don't you
well,
think
not
it's a
we
joke?
could, we will see a situation where either Italy or Portugal are not going to be at the World Cup.
Yeah,
It's mad.
that's bad.
Who would you rather not be there
Italy.
out of those two?
Italy,
Oh, I forgot.
for selfish
Stupid,
reasons.
stupid to ask you though, because Ronaldo. innit? So, and
No, I didn't even
because
think
those
of
penalties
Ronaldo.
that Jorginho
They
missed.
won the Euros, innit? So they're not really
I'd
bothered, are
rather
they?
Italy not make it two either. Keep Jorginho fit.
Nah,
It's
he's
those
never gonna miss a World Cup.
It's those penalties he missed that
I'm
cost him.
selfish. I'm club over country.
If you're looking
every
at it
time.
from a point of view of, you know, you can't have Italy not making a World Cup. It's just like, it's like World Cup.
Well, they didn't
It's
make the
Ronaldo's
last one.
last one.
Oh, yeah,
It's
true.
Ronaldo's last one. Because
That's the last one, yeah.
yeah, he's not playing in at 40. Do you know what I mean? So
Well, you never know, man. You never know.
Yeah.
Lucky then that hit Fred's toe.
I know, yeah.
Anyway,
Well then, Matic.
Matic there driving
Destroyed
forward with the
it.
ball,
Oh.
and that was a great
There
bit of
we go.
control. I think I could have controlled the ball better than what he did
Yeah,
there.
no.
Fucking
Jesus.
himself.
I wish we got a younger
Big up
Matic, man.
to
I do like
Arinda,
Matic.
we'll never
Arinda,
let that happen. We've never said it to you.
Aravinda 11, Aravinda L. Sorry, what am I doing?
Still feel a
He
bit
says
iffy
Don
since
Robbie,
he
big
forced
fan
his way
from
out.
India. Big up yourself, bro.
I need a better second half, man.
It'll be so disappointing if we have a third 0-0 in a row.
If we draw this game, it's a loss.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
How would you feel if it ended 0-0?
For me, I'd take that.
Would you be
I'll
happy
be honest with you.
that?
I'd take
Guy-
that.
Saeed will be
dancing
swimming
again.
all over
He'll
the
be
place.
dancing.
Yeah. Slew in there.
He's got his flag in his pocket.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
I'm just looking forward to Arsenal. I think that's a big one for me because we have to stop the people around us. You know, we
It's a
can.
more winnable game for you guys,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we can be, what, 3-4 points behind Arsenal?
Oh yeah, if you draw, it's only going to be 7.
Yeah.
How did you get that in?
But Arsenal got, I think away, they've got Everton away, so they've got tricky fixtures.
Yeah, but not really
Hey?
been great,
Yeah,
have
to be
they?
fair, Everton are rubbish.
Everton
Oh, what
have
happened
been
to Fred
really poor
now?
this
I think normally Everton away, I'm looking at
I know
it.
it, yeah.
I'm actually looking at it now thinking we could get a 3 points there.
What's Fletcher with
He's
the
meant to be
what's
technical
with the earpiece
director.
thing?
Is he listening to an iPod
He
or
is
something? What's he
technical
doing?
director.
Yeah, but
Listening to his
the
iPod.
job
Because
isn't
someone
there.
got him the new AirPods.
That's what I mean. He's got his iPod shuffle or something in his pocket. Yeah.
Well, they should be wireless if they were new. Do you know what I mean?
The iPod shuffle in his pocket.
No, but if you're a technical director, though, right, I find it baffling that you're in the dugout. You know, you should be upstairs, like, you know. I just find it crazy, man.
So
Like,
Ralph will be there soon.
yeah, well,
What's Ralph? He's going to be the manager, isn't it?
manager, and then he'll be
And then a consultancy
A
role.
consultant, but it's a
So,
fancy
yes.
word for the DOF.
Anyway, Werner's on the ball.
Big
Which
up Ralph
I'm
Wiggum.
excited to have
Oh,
him.
there's a chance here for ZH.
Oh, he's not
Werner,
he's
Werner,
not
Werner.
right-footed, man. Anytime it's on his right foot, you
Oh,
may
See,
as
that's
well
where
Rashford
Rashford needs
there.
to hold
say
it.
forget it.
Oh, that's a foul
That's
there.
a free kick,
referee.
ref.
Foul
That's
there
very,
on
very
Chalobah,
poor.
and that's a yellow card.
Ref, send him
No
off.
reason why he
Send
shouldn't
him
have
off,
got
man. That was crazy.
You know what? I can't hold my bias. Fair play. This referee's having a good game.
He is,
Told
man.
you, man. He's always liked you.
What's
No.
Rashford doing there?
So that was
like-
Ever
reckless.
since the petition, he
What's he
started
doing?
behaving.
Reckless.
Did he just got the ball?
Yeah, it was Rashford's.
I think it was
Reckless
terrible.
there,
I'm
no?
surprised he didn't get sent off.
Well, you didn't think that was a foul?
That was a
Yeah,
foul.
it was a foul. I don't know
yeah.
why he's gone in like that. I mean, he could
No,
have just
yeah,
got the
it's
ball.
mad.
Like, it was an easy tackle to make.
Yeah, it was an easy tackle to make, to be fair.
Darren Moore says Rangnick's telling Fletcher the instructions through those headphones
Doesn't look like it. If he is, I'm not excited.
What,
now.
via WhatsApp call.
to buy some new headphones, man. AirPods.
But
isn't it?
your assistant does it as well. What's his name? The one
Yeah,
that we
he
used to have former Van Gaal. They all put their AirPods
He's
in.
got like a Bluetooth thing.
Yeah.
Score full
We
stop.
need to score from this. I'm telling you.
Anyway, set piece, another one
I think they.
to
Goals
Chelsea.
by defenders, goals from set
13
pieces.
goals by defenders this season, more than any other team, way more than any other team. So can one of the defenders pop up with a goal right now? Here comes a set piece by Reece James, dealt with by Manchester United. And
Just hoof it, man.
hoofed
Go on,
away.
You
catch
gotta
him.
go on.
Hey, that
Oh, there's a chance!
That's
It's
it,
a Man
that's
United
it,
have got
that's
something for
it.
this! They've got to score!
Yeah!
Sancho!
What am I saying?
Yes!
What am I saying, man?
Yes!
Jadon Sancho,
Jorginho.
Jorginho with a massive
Sancho,
error,
man. What am I
and
saying?
Jadon
South London,
Sancho
man.
has scored
South London what?
And he's in my top squad. Get him.
against the runner
South
play.
London what, man? We're here live and kicking, man. South London right here, man.
Told you it's
Don't look at me, man.
What
Don't
a
look at me,
mistake!
man. Lewis. Sure.
Massive error this was. What was Jorginho doing?
Fam, that is exactly what you don't do.
Completely misjudged it, and then Sancho's in there. He could have cut it back, but he had confidence to just finish it himself.
exactly what you
1-0
don't
to Manchester United.
Why is he the last man anyway?
What the?
I knew it just popped.
That was terrible.
Sancho has arrived.
This is one day before the Ballon d'Or voting as well.
Sancho has arrived.
The votes are closed.
Ballon d'Or.
Votes are closed.
We're defending like that, mate.
Come on.
Why did he take that?
Man United 1-0.
He
Carrick
could have
there.
done anything else, bro. Anything else, and that would have been better. Why is he the last man anyway?
Sancho.
Why is he the last man?
Get him.
What a goal,
Makes
man.
no sense.
1-0 to Manchester United. Would you believe that after all the possession, all the chances that Chelsea have had, and it's that man Sancho, Saeed called it at the start of the game. He called it at the start of the game, and that was right from the set piece.
Fuck, man.
From a hoof.
Listen, Chelsea crumbling, man. We had to take over, mate.
What was that?
Sancho
Every time it's these lot, we turn into clowns.
I said Sancho has arrived, people. I said it loud and clear. 007 what,
We
man?
gave that to you on a fucking plate.
We have arrived in your dumping ground. We have
Oh my
arrived in your...
days.
Look at 4,000 you have to watch Sancho. And he's arrived in a stadium like this, man.
That reminds me
Don't
of
slander Sancho again,
Yeah,
man.
2-2.
Where's your 1v1 demon? Where is he?
Fam, he's been playing better than Sancho all game. Stop.
Where's the 1v1 demon?
He had a chance earlier.
Where's the
missed it.
common
You are
project, man?
taking the fucking
Where's the common
piss.
Isaiah
project?
says Sancho didn't arrive.
These brothers.
Jorginho left.
That's true. That's true. That's exactly what happened.
Please, man. I want the apologies, man.
That's got to be the mistake of the season.
Oh my
Is
God.
Ziyech here?
We just need to be concrete
Where
now.
was Mendy as well?
We have to win this game. I'm telling you. I have said to you one. I'm sticking by it.
Come on.
Brilliant from
And,
Sancho, man.
I thought he was going to pass it, you know.
I'm a blue Dabadai says Jorginho for Ballon d'Or.
Oh, that's brilliant from Bruno. Was that Bruno assist? Oh no, it's not red.
To Jorginho.
What is he doing?
He don't- they
It
don't
was a
wiggle,
nice
nothing.
finish as well.
Mendy just sat there,
Mendy didn't know what day it was.
Nice finish by Sancho. Confident.
confident, man, because we're sourcing, man. Where's the common
Come on.
project,
Why
man?
do they
Again?
always
Or is it
get
come
a
Man
lucky
United again,
fucking
and Man
break
United on the
against
attack
us?
again?
Every fucking time.
James, man, they're up. That's right back in the league,
Erwin
yeah?
Smith says Carrick signed the thing.
Carry on.
Robbie, please.
That's the only good thing that can come from this, you know.
No, it's
That
not.
ain't
stays.
happening.
That's what I need. I need Carrick in
Ragnick's
charge.
there, man. Ragnick signed the pre-agreement, mate. Chill out, mate.
Fam, cancel that,
Chill
bro.
out,
Ring him
mate.
and say you don't need him.
Chill out, mate.
Say whatever
Chill
you gotta
out,
say.
mate.
And the
Say
11
whatever
says,
you
how
gotta
the
say.
hell are Chelsea behind
what
when
I'm
they've had like 70% of the ball and like 15
matter,
more
does it?
shots?
This is
Doesn't
why.
matter.
This is why. In the first half, I said this is good for Man United, and this is not good from us
Yeah.
because 0-0 when you're dominating like that is never good.
And now the confidence is
Chill
up with
out,
Man
mate.
United. They are playing more forward now.
Telling
Come on,
you.
man.
The
Chelsea
game,
got
the game
some
plan's
answers,
worked.
We got this, man.
The game
Now
plan
we're
is
going to see
worked.
everyone
Could be the
flourish
time
now.
for Ronaldo now.
No, keep it like this, man.
Because, you know, you keep
Nah,
it
man.
tight and then you get Ronaldo
Exactly.
can come on and nick it. Get that.
You know Lukaku's coming on, so
No. Listen, Carrick masterclass
Carrick at the
so
wheel,
far.
says Alexander.
Carrick masterclass so far, man. Look at that. Can you see the rugby?
Ooh, another mistake here again.
They're a bit
Another
uneasy.
mistake here again.
run him.
It's Rashford.
We need to get another goal, man. Let's swipe these guys around, man. You know what I mean, man?
Fuck, man.
Let's do them over,
come
man.
on. We look confident then.
Hey? Come on the overlap.
I
Ronaldo's
swear
even
that Oli
confident.
Bang
It's a good
did
cross.
something
Who-
good when
Oh!
he came here the first
Who be
time.
passing
Remember
it?
that?
all over the
Here
place.
again, ooh, and nearly
somebody-
fell to
Come on,
McTominay.
let's get a second.
Finish it off.
So Wan-Bissaka here. Looking a lot more confident now, Manchester United.
Easy,
Definitely moving
easy.
the ball around nicely. That's a good cross into the box.
Dominating, man.
The only thing I would say, we're crossing it in. I have no confidence. that
Yeah,
we're
of course,
gonna-
yeah, no.
Without Ronaldo.
They're
there.
crumbling, says Tonic.
Crumbling, man. So easy over there.
Ralph
So
at the wheel,
easy.
says Niall.
The confidence, I told you, man. You man need to be humble, man.
You need humbling right
Man
now.
said you need to be humbled. You got handed a goal and a silver platter.
Sit
And
down,
you're
relax.
able
I'll tell you what, I've not seen these two.
Relax.
He's
I've
moving,
seen
he's
these two
moving the
this
same
quiet all
way. He's
season.
moving the same
down,
way you man are
relax,
moving.
man.
The Martinelli goal.
If you even made that goal yourself, I would point it out. You got handed down a silver
Do you know what,
fucking
right?
plate, and you're moving on like you
should be-
made
you should be
that
saying
goal.
thank you.
Fuck
You
out
should
of
be
here.
saying
Here
thank
comes Chelsea now. Chelsea coming forward. Werner.
Good for Lindelof, man. Good position.
For God's sake.
That was well. Lindelof did defend it well there, but
They're
it was
going to get another
this is the
jammy
downfall.
fucking
This
win
is the
against us. I
downfall of
can't be
Chelsea.
arsed.
Trev says
is
it's
the
the
downfall.
start of
Can't
the
be
German
arsed.
pressing
This is
football
the
guy.
downfall.
with the earpiece working with Gabby Martinelli type
Don't
goals.
play
Says,
that pass, bro. It's never going to
better
It's a
than
similar
Jonas
goal.
Sanchez.
Always the bullshit goals every time.
Anyway, Alonso with the corner.
Oh, Scourge Willian with that cross. Fucking hell,
Why
man.
did Rashford do that for?
To be fair, I'd rather
Yeah.
do that and put it back into the box.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Pattern
Why
up,
did he do
man.
that?
What
Was it
the
going
fuck?
on?
Yeah, it was
I
going
don't know
out.
where it was going.
Yeah, it was going out.
The demise of Chelsea start today, man. They need humbling.
When
Chelsea
did the
fans.
demise of United
This,
start?
this today, man. Today.
Get out to him. Yes, Fred.
There's
Go
a
on,
lost
go
the
on.
ball there.
Go on,
And again, another chance of counter-attacking here for
that was bad.
Man United. Is
Go on.
Rashford
Who
there?
is that? Is that
Great ball in.
That's a good idea, you know.
yeah,
Go on. Sancho 1v1.
That's got to be enough time for players
Oh,
to
why
come
did he
back.
do that?
Come on,
Oh,
man.
Turn. Come on.
Come on.
Chelsea looking vulnerable on the counter-attack. Here comes
Oh,
backward. They
That's
went
not a bad
anywhere.
ball.
I want
He
to
should have
need to make
gambled.
changes.
Rashford should have gambled
He
there.
should have started the
Rashford.
second half so poorly.
Need to make changes, honestly.
And you nearly get done on the transition again.
Need to make
What
changes.
the fuck, man?
Victor Land says, where are your Chelsea fans' excuses on Anthony Taylor?
There you go.
Sancho, 2 goals
No,
in 2
Bun
games.
Taylor, he's had a good game. This ain't even on him. I'm not saying nothing
Chelsea
about
coming
Anthony
forward
Taylor.
again there. I think Chelsea need to make a change. They've got nothing
That's
in front of them.
Come on,
Come
referee.
It's a corner.
Yeah, we definitely need to make substitutions.
Andale.
I said at half time,
It's one of them
the
that
team
come at
looks
us with
very
it.
disjointed right now.
You'd fancy us on the counter attack.
How do you think Jorginho is the only guy back?
Subbo says, salt. He said.
Fucking hell.
Crumbling, man. Chelsea's going to crumble now. That's it.
Lewis crying more, says Razvan.
Cry more,
Right, here
man.
comes the corners coming. This could be a fall here. And it's been put
Werner,
wide by
are you
Werner.
taking the piss?
It's been put
Why
wide
did
by
he do
Werner.
that?
That was a
Why
big
did-
chance.
Why is he trying to hit across it like that? Just
Yeah, just put
It's
the
supposed to be
ball
too
straight.
clever.
That's a Timo Werner finish there.
rightfully fell to
That is
him.
wide open for him. He's got to
What
get
is
that.
What's he doing?
Oh my days!
You've got to get it on target. You've got to get that on target.
Look at this, man.
I'm
Nice,
weak,
Matisse,
folks.
man.
I can't be doing it with Timo Werner's finishing.
Timo Werner, mate.
He's not a striker. I'm telling you now.
upgrade.
Robbie, I'm tired. I'm tired,
He's not a
Robbie.
striker.
I'm
Look at
done
that,
with this.
I called him a
I'm
space
tired.
creator.
Finding
I'm telling you.
Timo, says Dishan.
He's not a
Lukaku
striker,
there.
bro.
You've got to get Lukaku. What?
We are finding Timo. He ain't
Bro.
finding the net.
Bro, I know what he is already.
Alex
He's a
Snyder
space
says
creator, I told
Timo
you.
Werner for Ballon d'Or.
Ballon d'Or for what? Just to find out what category, Robbie. You know what I mean? Best movie selling, Finding Timo.
I hope this get memes. I hope these little
Good players,
things.
yeah.
Gets memed. I'll tell you what. I can see United scoring again. This is a different.
If this
This is
opens
a
up,
different
you
half.
see us on the
Right now,
counter attack.
But me,
Playing right into United's hands. Chelsea look a bit all over the place. at the
Yeah,
moment.
man. Listen, the back to Tuchel Van Gaal. You know what I mean? Here we go, man.
Leroy number 9 says we are staying up. Say we are staying up. He says.
Listen, don't derail our.
I said Tuchel Van Gaal and then he's dancing till we are
Listen,
staying up.
And
Listen.
Bob Cricket says Lewis looking like a packet of Pringles, very salty.
Go on.
Oh, he's running.
Referee, yellow.
He spun Chalobah there.
Yellow card. Where's the yellow ref? Where's the yellow ref?
He's trying to
a
go.
yellow.
I think he's asking for a
That is a
red.
job, referee, man.
It's already been booked,
How is
isn't
that
it?
not yellow? It's been booked already, hasn't it?
Is he booked in first half?
That's a definite.
It's
That's a
done.
foul. That's a
man.
foul.
It's done him. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, he was booked in the first
He was,
half,
wasn't
isn't
he?
he?
Yeah.
That's a yellow.
That should be a second
That
yellow,
should be
man.
a second yellow. That should be a red.
That's what I'm telling you, man. These refs
You
are
can't say anything
cheaters,
about the
man.
ref
Don't
today.
say nothing about Anthony Taylor
No, you
now.
can't.
Yeah, man.
That's a yellow card. Oh, you
is
know
a
what he
job.
done? He gave the free kick before.
Sorry?
It looks like he's
Ronaldo's
giving a
coming
free
in.
kick before
Ronaldo's
Ronaldo stripping off.
They want to finish the game off, that's why.
Yes, they've done the dirty work. Now you can stat pad.
But who's going to take off, though, do you reckon? Maybe a midfielder.
No, we ain't
Oh,
done that.
Play, no,
Look
don't play.
at the space. Look at the
Just keep
space.
going.
Run into the space.
Ziyech.
Go on.
What is this guy, man? Get out of
Take
here.
him
Afraid
off.
of
Take
Better
him
for
off.
William,
Take
man.
him off. I'm done.
Better for
I'm
William.
done.
No, that's
Remember what I told you?
that's not even Ziyech. That's not even Ziyech. He shouldn't have had the ball. He shouldn't have had the ball. Barner, 20 yards of pace, he didn't run into it.
Felix
Bro,
says, and
what's
people
It's
talk
the
about
same
Arsenal
shit with
getting
Burnley.
on.
He gets the ball into
what's-
space and he doesn't run
what's-
into it.
what's-
Stop.
what's Ziyech done
Every
today?
damn
What's
time.
Ziyech done today, bro? What's
Let's
Ziyech
just
done
watch this
today?
guy.
That
Anarchy,
wasn't his
anarchy.
fault, not that situation. That
guys,
wasn't
man.
his fault.
There's a ball in there.
These guys are already, you know what I mean? There's chaos over there, man.
Bro, take them all off.
Chaos, man.
We're good over
We
here.
need the camera to zoom on these guys, man.
Make two
We're all good around here.
subs. Change two of the
We
forwards.
should get out popcorn and watch these.
Yeah,
Take two of
man.
them off.
King
I want
Rodney
Ziyech
says
off, I want Werner
Ronaldo to bury the hat trick now.
Yeah.
would be
Absolutely.
And Quavy says, I love these crying Chelsea fans.
I told you, they did humble him.
Cry
man.
Chelsea, says Mark
nice.
Smith.
9-0 on corners.
Anyway, here's a corner.
Look at this, man.
Another corner.
Another corner wasted.
Wank corner.
Come on, then counter attack.
And again, counter-attack again. Every time.
That's it.
Every time the counter's on. Look at Rashford there. Great pace. He's right across him.
That was cool, man. Reece James.
Go on, keep going.
That's true.
Oh, that's why he is.
Too many step overs though.
Doubled up on
About
it.
100 step over. Look at that. Look, Chelsea just playing the ball out anyway. They're rattled at the moment, Chelsea. They are rattled.
Keep it.
They're rattled, mate.
What time is it? 60. So I'll make a change, man.
Matisse checking the time. He's rattled too.
I want a substitution.
They weren't checking the time in the first half. This is a totally different game.
Call game management now.
It's a foul.
And it's a foul there.
I said in the first half I wasn't happy.
Pac-Man says, Lewis, it doesn't matter if you dress like the
Ronaldo
sofa. If you dress like the sofa, you can't hide from this one, big man. One goal down,
That's a good
and
comment.
the toys are out of the prem.
That's a good comment. I'll give him that.
Here comes Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
£100 million bench warmer, says Adam.
Exactly. From JD as well.
And Messi FC says, for Saeed, it's a free hit.
Listen, we're winning. So sure.
Premier League
Take it off,
for
though, do you reckon?
Crave says Premier League
Surely
for
he's got to
Man City.
take off maybe. I think he's going to take off Matisse.
Rashford.
Rashford, maybe.
No, but
Yeah.
Rashford's been good on the
I was
counter,
going to
man.
say, you'd think it's going to open up a bit now, though.
But Rashford's been good on the counter, his pace.
I
I wouldn't
think
take
he's gonna go
Rashford
back
off.
to
And you can't take
4-3-3.
Sancho off.
Turn.
Space is opening up here, Loftus-Cheek.
Oh my days, bro.
Look at these
They're
guys.
getting into areas and they don't know whether to,
That's, yeah.
you know, they're trying to walk it into the back of the net, Chelsea.
Look at that.
Again
man.
there,
Easy.
Matic there, cleaning it up.
Matisse,
delivery's
man, they
dead.
should not
The
sold him, man.
last
Look
thing
at
you
that.
should have done was let him score. Now
Beautiful.
then
Oh,
just sit
Yeah,
there.
nothing. He's waiting.
Delivery
He's
is
looking
dead.
up there for an option.
He needs
though,
to
and
come
there's
off.
I think he's going to take off.
Gunner 49 says, Robbie, something is deflating so fast on the right side of the sofa.
There you go. They're deflated, man.
What can Chelsea do? There's still plenty of time, 28 minutes left. But
Yes.
Talent.
again,
I think he's been superb today, you know.
He's done all right. so
Shref
far.
says, to be honest, I feel United players are playing for their career.
Yeah.
After Ragnick speaking on Luke Shaw,
Get out to him. Don't
well,
give
here
him
comes
time.
a chance there for Chelsea. Has a good ball into the box
that could have
there
went anywhere.
by
Boys
Reece
known to
James,
score the odd
and it's
goal.
another corner. Chelsea are knocking on the door.
They're not really knocking at the door.
Fred has been unreal, says Shref
Yeah.
as well.
Fred's been unreal.
I think our shape's been good, though, to be fair.
Second half, yeah. Second half. been
Picking up
unreal.
everybody in the chat.
I swear down. If this
Like
is
this
another
video,
dead
6K
corner.
watching at the moment, loving this. Here
this.
comes another
Right.
corner.
Yes,
Ah,
boy.
that
Dealt
was
with
better.
again by Manchester United brilliantly. They come out on the attack again.
Go on,
Is
back
Marcus
in again.
Alonso swinging in another cross,
To run him.
and that's gone to nobody. Oh,
No,
Yeah, it's gone to nobody. It's gone to Werner. It's gone to Werner.
Please make the right song. Don't take off Sancho.
Make a change.
Please don't take off Sancho. He's been playing well.
Arrow Serin 1991
It is.
Where's
says,
Sancho, man?
as a
Yay,
Liverpool fan, I'm
go on,
excited to
take him
say
off.
shoe.
You know, it's
Take
his job,
him
though. He
off,
scored.
bro.
This
I'm
is
surprised
crazy,
taking
man.
Sancho off.
Yeah, take
Hey.
off the pace.
Is he thinking of firstly, though?
I don't understand it, man.
Good change. Love that. He's done enough.
Why are you taking him off for?
Well, I don't think he
don't
looks
look
very
happy.
disappointed to be
That's a
coming
great
off as
change.
What are
well,
you
doesn't
doing,
he?
Carrick, man?
That's lovely.
He looks
He's just took one
disappointed
of
to
the
be coming off.
midfielders off and then we go.
Yeah, but if he takes one of the midfielders off and we concede, then you're saying, I shouldn't have done that.
Overrated Hazard
He's
says,
playing well, though, man.
He is playing well, and he scored, but
Chelsea are overrated, he says.
Alright, cool.
Aye,
we'll see, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Time will tell.
aye. Whatever.
And
I would've
Albie
kept
says
on Sancho,
Alonso needs to get out of the
I
club.
don't know if I'll change anything yet. I've just
That's
seen him on
handball.
top for a bit, but...
Oh, brilliant.
Oh,
Little
Matic
crunch turn, man.
Sent him to the shops, mate.
Oh.
Look at the
Look at
football
that,
here.
Yeah.
This carrot ball,
Look at
yeah.
This is some bullshit.
He
That's
was.
good there by Alonso, though.
Oh, look at these fans getting excited, mate. Chill out, mate.
Come on, man. It's not
Who
done.
would you bring on Chelsea? I'm surprised that Tuchel ain't made a change yet.
I would
You got
look
Mason Mount there. You got Pulisic.
I'd look at bringing on Pulisic, yeah.
You got
Pulisic and
you
Lukaku.
got
Pulisic and
Lukaku.
Lukaku, get Werner
He had
and
his
Ziyech
wisdom
off.
teeth out, didn't he?
Yeah, that's
I
the
think.
two changes
Hey?
I'd
He had his
make as
wisdom
well.
teeth out, I know that.
Well, that's run out.
Oh.
Is that the flag?
Alonso.
Still can't. It's a nightmare mistake there.
Why is he doing that?
That was a bit poor
Nightmare
from
mistake
McTominay.
by
a second yellow as well.
Jorginho. Unbelievable.
I'll come back.
Why is McTominay doing that? Or Reece James giving him an invitation to swing it in?
Even if we get an equaliser, I don't care.
No, we have to
I'm
win.
not celebrating a draw.
We need to win.
Whoa,
It's all my Arsenal. I
What's
can't
going
be
on
asked
here,
for
man?
that.
Bit down there, Lewis, man. You're right.
You're a little bastard, brother. I swear down.
If we score 5 goals,
Just sit down when you're not scoring, bro.
bro, don't worry, bro.
Chill out,
I
mate.
still, bro.
Are you comfy there?
We're coming back.
Anyway, another set piece, another set piece here for Chelsea. They've had a lot of,
we're coming back.
a lot of set pieces, a lot of corners. Haven't done nothing with them.
Nothing, man.
Can they do anything here? That was dangerous.
Robbie, man, we got this,
Who's
man.
won that?
That's another corner, is it?
We're coming back.
That's not a corner, is it?
Come on.
He's offside for it. Oh no.
No, he's not offside. I think that is
Who's
a
headed
corner.
that?
Ronaldo, I think. Yeah, Ronaldo.
Right, another corner to Chelsea. They've had loads of corners. Alonso seems to be taking all of them. They haven't really done nothing with them. The deliveries have been
let
good.
Ziyech take a corner for goodness sake.
Ziyech's
Nothing wrong with those deliveries, though.
No, Ziyech's delivery's
Well,
dead.
someone other than Alonso, he's had what, 10 and he ain't done anything
No,
with
but the
them.
deliveries have been alright.
The
It's just
deliveries
been
have
United have defended them well.
Have been
I thought
alright.
it was defended well.
The deliveries from
United have defended them
Considering we
well.
ain't got Maguire in there.
Ziyech's delivery.
If there's one thing he's good at, he's heading the ball. But
Ziyech on corners.
I want someone
No,
else
those
on
are
corners.
tricky deliveries.
I want someone else on corners.
Like who?
Well,
got
my
tall
option
guys
would have
in
been Ziyech.
No, I think Ziyech's delivery's been poor.
Oh, there's
It-
somebody
it-
who's
it-
going
maybe,
down.
but Deadpool
Counter-attack.
situation.
Oh, he's given a penalty. He's given a penalty.
Talk to me, come Taylor, let's
A penalty has been given.
Come on!
Penalty?
A penalty's been given. Rudiger's losing it.
Come on.
Who was it? Yeah, but
Come
someone
on!
put their foot
And
out.
send them off as well.
Somebody did drop down in the box, but he's given a penalty. Rudiger getting involved
who
here.
is it?
I don't
Let's
know,
see
but
what
someone stuck
happens.
their leg out, man.
What's
Oh
happening?
yes,
Wan-Bissaka.
Wan-Bissaka. He's kicked
But he won
Thiago
the
there.
ball,
Let's
though.
see it
He's headed up,
again.
kick the ball then.
Let's see it again. This Wan-Bissaka there.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah, he has. He's caught Thiago. That is a definite penalty.
Come on, Jorginho. Remontada, let's go.
That is a definite penalty there. He's caught him.
Jorginho, innit?
Wan-Bissaka. He's not even. You can see he's not even.
scored to redeem
He's
himself.
not even overly complaining. Ronaldo's really hungry there.
Jorginho, I
But if
swear.
he saw that back, he'll know that that is a definite penalty.
Jorginho.
Chance here. Who's going to take it?
That's one of them
Jorginho,
though, innit? Where it's just
who
clearing
missed
the ball.
penalties. Remember,
I'm not celebrating
Jorginho.
this if we score.
He's missed penalties for Italy recently.
Why
One of the-
are you building this up? Why are you putting this
That's my
negativity in
job,
the air?
baby.
Why are you putting this negativity
That's
in
my
the air?
job.
Don't put this negativity in the air.
No, but it's
Robbie.
true. He's missed penalties recently, hasn't he?
He has.
Yeah.
He missed that penalty against Switzerland.
I hope they're not
yeah.
arguing about who's taking it.
Yeah,
Just
but
let
what's
whoever's
the
taking it
Harry goal,
focus
isn't
on
it?
Will he do that little hop
United
skip?
players trying to
The
unsettle
Hayes got no
everyone.
set saving penalties.
Yeah,
this
like
season.
whoever's
Yeah.
taking it, let them take it, man.
De Gea saved the penalty the other day, though, didn't
Yeah,
he?
it did, but throughout his
Yeah.
career, I mean, he's not.
But will Jorginho do the little hop skip?
Redeem yourself, brother.
Come on.
Matisse
Jorginho, Ballon d'Or winner.
Matisse is saying some
Ballon
prayers.
d'Or winner.
Look at me, bro.
What do you-
Matisse is saying some prayers. Yeah, look at this. Look at the
Look at the
TV.
screen,
I don't
man.
need to look at the screen, bro. Look
Look
at
at
me,
2004, man.
Look at me,
Look at the
bro.
screen, man.
bro. Look at me,
Here
bro.
we go. This is a big moment in the game. Here comes the penalty.
Come on.
Come on, David.
Come on.
Please, David. The best keeper in the world, please.
Making sure that the keeper stays on his line. This is a big moment in the game. Jorginho to step up. Will he do his little skip?
Come on.
Jorginho, here he comes.
Come on.
No skip. Yes, the skip, and it's a goal. 1-0.
Ah, what are you telling me, brother? Are you good, yeah?
Back in it. It was Jorginho's mistake. Remember.
Let's go.
And another mistake by
Back in the
Wan-Bissaka
game.
this time that has given a lifeline
hop
to
step as
Chelsea.
well.
He did, yeah.
2-1. He did the skip. He did the skip, and it's a great penalty right into the corner.
telling you, we're going up. We have to
Nobody
win.
is saving that.
Not here to
Other
draw.
one says thank you, Anthony Taylor. It's a definite penalty.
After all the madness he's done over the
though.
years, he's
That's a
on his way
definite
to
penalty.
It is a penalty, but I feel
Lord,
things. I think he's just
thank
clearing the
God.
ball.
Yeah, he's trying to clear the
Do you know what I
ball.
mean?
He's not
He's
seen.
going to win this game now, Saeed.
He's not seen Thiago.
think he's
Not here to
It is a
win this
penalty.
game.
Saeed, where's the smile
Need to
gone,
win
my
this
G?
game. Come on,
Where's the smile
need to
gone?
win this game.
Where's the smile
Not
gone?
here to win this game.
Where's the smile?
You said the draws are good enough for a minute ago.
Yeah, but where's
No
your
one's saying
smile
the draws are
gone?
good enough for a minute ago.
Where's your
So why
smile
is it
gone?
fucking us coming out?
Am I
Makes sense.
celebrating?
Chill out,
Am
man.
I
The game's not
celebrating?
done.
I just want to know where your smile's gone.
It'll be
Listen,
interesting to see what direction this game goes
Yeah.
in that. Oh, that's
Make
a
that
good
sub
ball.
as well too quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You worry for us
Go on,
now,
Ziyech.
the momentum.
Oh, yeah,
Switch
Reece
outside,
shifted.
Reece James.
Go on, Reece. Good
Chelsea on the attack now.
Come on, proper delivery.
Poor delivery there.
Another
Reece James.
corner.
But another corner.
Come on,
Fred dealt with it.
Come
Yet
on, I'm
another
here for a winner.
corner.
I'm not here for nothing
There's
else.
Jorginho. They're hyping up the crowd. His 4th goal of the season.
Let's do this.
Highest
Come
turn
on,
at the
Alonso,
bridge.
better delivery. I'm begging you, a better delivery.
Right, here comes Alonso. How many corners have you had?
14 or something now.
See, he
Well,
keeps going for that near
Fucking
post. I don't know
hell,
why.
man.
He keeps going for that near post.
Counter attack, that's what we need to do.
And again, that
Yeah,
carousel,
stop him,
that nearly
See,
fell
that's
to...
who you want as your last defender, Thiago Silva.
That little hoof, that hoof has been very effective.
It has, but
I'm telling you.
That's what you call hoof football, isn't it? We love it.
Bro, what is
Listen,
it
if
with
it's
these men
effective,
and their passes?
Don't lose it there.
Bruno,
Don't
Bruno.
lose it there.
I'm still surprised Chelsea ain't made no changes.
make a
though.
change.
Now we have got Sancho on the outlet now.
Some of the
get rushed.
Great touch by Matic. And they've given the ball away though this time.
Some of the passes.
I think he's had a good game, Matic.
Yes.
Yeah, he has a good
Switch.
Anyway, here
Come
is
on,
Chelsea
Timo.
and Werner on the
Come
ball.
on, Timo.
one. But sorry, McTominay needs to chill out because he's the one that gave the free kick away,
Yeah.
innit?
And he's given another free kick away this time to Jorginho.
No, he hasn't.
No,
he hasn't. Surely
Oh,
not.
make a change,
He
man.
did go down easily. A big argument going off there.
Go on, Scotty.
Good game now. Good game. It could go any way.
Big 20
Any
minutes.
way.
This is your fault for gassing it up too much.
Stick it on him.
I was sitting here quiet thinking this.
Stick it on him.
Sorry, man. That's what we do, man. With the gas kings, man.
Never learn.
You know what I mean?
I told you, you might get memed if you're not careful over there,
Listen,
bro.
I don't care, man.
Yeah.
How about that?
I'm gonna get
We don't care.
I'm gonna get these
For like
clips
10 minutes,
out
or-
of them.
Missing Sancho now, says ALB
You are, man.
SAFC.
You are. I don't know
I
why
thought it
you
was
took
the
him
wrong
off.
move. I said
Yeah,
it in
we
the
felt
game.
it, yeah.
Should have took
Wrong
him
move.
First time.
Go on.
Was it Werner?
Werner.
Werner
Shoot
first
first time.
he made it there.
Go on.
It was a decent little cutback by him, to be fair.
One side.
Go on. Go on. Go on.
There's a chance here. Locked out.
Go on. Go.
Kept
Yes.
alive.
Back in.
Ball's
Oh
in.
my days.
Poor ball in though.
Oh my
It's
days.
a chance and that's off. Poor. Who hit
some
that? Who
changes.
hit that ball? Who hit that? Ziyech. Hey, every Chelsea fan, bow down and say sorry to Don Robbie.
Are you mad?
This guy.
Bow down
You had
and
William.
say,
You had
Don Robbie, I'm sorry.
You had William on
I'm
a 3
sorry.
You had William on
Yeah.
a 3-year contract.
I'm sorry.
He cost like 40 million, isn't it?
Bro, he had William on a
This
3-year
guy.
contract. They got rid of
Come
him
on,
after
man.
1 year. 1 year.
Lukaku, man.
Lukaku looks vexed there.
Bro, bring him on.
Take Ziyech off, says Albi.
Ziyech needs to come off and Werner needs to come off. Seriously.
Willian is better than
Donny
Ziyech,
as well.
says Dishan.
No, Donny's going back on.
Oh. Right, here we go.
Ronaldo's touched the year, is it?
Like, why is he not making changes? I don't get it.
Lingard's a good option now, though. Because
bit
we
of
need to.
energy.
Who'd you bring on?
Lingard,
bringing
we're bringing on
Lingard on.
I
Lingard.
bring on Lingard.
Yeah, it's a good option.
He's bringing him on.
Carrick, fair play there.
Pass the ball backwards a bit and waste time.
Make some
You
changes,
want the popcorn?
please.
No, I'm just looking for my
Oh man, why are we still waiting for changes?
Referee.
I don't understand what's going on. Like, why is he not
We
bringing
don't,
on
make
Lukaku and
we don't
Pulisic?
usually make subs this late. So yeah, I don't
that's what
get
I'm
it.
saying. I don't
think
get
it's
what
'cause
he's
you've just
waiting
scored,
for.
though, the momentum's with you against
Werner's
us.
not doing
Momentum, innit?
anything, and Ziyech isn't
No,
really
look, it
that
was we
productive.
scored, then we made the change, and then we lost momentum.
It must be that Lukaku.
I know, but like, we still
No,
got the
but
wrong
we're
players.
not-
Yeah.
Like, I've been saying
You think
Lukaku
Lukaku
game,
can't
our attacking
finish
system
the
Lukaku's
game.
going to
doesn't
prove a
make
point
any sense.
against us.
Surely you get Lukaku on now, man. Yeah, exactly, and he's got a point to prove,
Yeah,
innit?
against
Against
Sanchez.
United.
Tellers had a good second half, you know.
Fire in his belly, man.
Oh,
Oh, what a bit of skill that was by Ronaldo.
Ronaldo!
play him.
Fred, man,
Oh,
come
too
on,
slow.
man.
Took too long.
Go on, bitch. That's offside now, isn't it? He's offside.
No?
Oh, is he not? Fair play. Come on.
Corner.
Our first corner, that.
Don't understand what's going on with these changes, man.
Ronaldo head.
Forward to Man United. The danger now with Ronaldo.
I'll take
Drink up, man.
anybody.
Drink up. Drink up.
Lewis grabs a drink quick.
Feel it,
Stress.
man. Stress.
Stress.
I'm telling you.
Ronaldo will be dangerous from here.
Tell us, whip it in.
And Telles has got a good delivery on their first corner. 13 corners to 1.
Ronaldo, come on, leap.
Ronaldo. Ooh, that could have went
good job.
anywhere.
That could have went anywhere, you know that.
That could have went anywhere.
I know.
And Chelsea just pumping the ball out in the end.
Lingard coming on.
Lingard coming on.
Who's this guy? I've never seen this guy.
Bro, you just got bare people with
Who's that guy
earpieces.
with the earphone? I've never seen him though.
You got like
didn't
just
see it,
random
honestly.
people with
Sean Smith
earpieces.
says
No, I've
Fred
never
is
seen that
balling.
guy
Did
before.
any of you guys have
This is the
Fred
NFL for you lot.
in your top
You know
squad?
what? I had him and I
He's
took
been
him out
playing
just
well.
before kick-off, you know.
Yeah.
I changed it.
He's been playing well.
Yes.
Any of you have Ziyech in your?
No.
Yeah, I thought so.
You mad?
Oh, Matic is
saucy.
he's been balling.
Matic is
Matic.
balling out. I can't lie.
Come
He
on,
is.
Matic
Saka.
has been playing well as well.
Show your
He's been
wing, sorry.
excellent.
Hold.
Right now.
Good job.
Let me see where I am in the sub squad. Where's Ronaldo?
Who's going to give it? Will it be a mistake? 15 minutes left in the game. Have been a very entertaining second half. It could go any way.
Yep.
Could go any way this game. It's like, you know, when you've got quality players on the pitch.
Oh, if that was a better
If that was a better ball there.
That was a better ball there. We would
United are throwing players forward as well.
We are.
Good, do it, please. So we can counter.
Defo.
Like, leave space in behind. We dare you.
Chelsea don't look their free-flowing self.
They don't.
And
just wishful crossing.
These balls that are being passed into the box are being dealt with pretty well by Man United, but that wasn't good. Chelsea on the attack again. Chance to whip another ball in.
Jorginho, man, you're seriously pissing me off today. Seriously.
Oh, that's a foul there.
Why is he rolling around like that though? No,
I was going to say.
Why is he rolling around like that?
I know, it's just how they do it, isn't it?
Jorginho, man.
Oh, he's been sloppy.
Don Juan says, park the bus, football won't win the league. Yearly sacking incoming for Chelsea, says Erwin.
It's a foul, but... And he rolls
so
into the
clever
crowd.
with it.
Jorginho wouldn't be on the pitch, you know, if we had a midfielder on the bench that we trusted.
Jesse Lingard, who's he coming on for?
And YNWA 19 says,
I would keep on Matic.
Come on, scum. Win this game for Liverpool.
Wow.
It's Rashford coming off. He's run himself into the ground.
Did he work hard?
Lukaku is warming up.
Coming on for Jesse Lingard.
Finally, man. It's like he forgot that he had subs. Come on. Let's get them on.
We're going to go Pulisic false 9 again, aren't we?
Bro, I'll take anyone than what we've got right now.
Unless he's tired. He has worked hard. That's anything I think.
He was better off the bench than when he was
Same for Sancho.
starting.
Like, do you think he was just shattered? Because I wouldn't have took him off.
Mason Mount and Pulisic's coming off, surely.
Get it done. I don't care. Just get someone.
And coming off is...
I guess Lingard did.
Who's
He
number
just give us
10?
a bit of fresh energy.
Yeah.
Marcus Alonso off.
We're cooking.
Finally.
Come on now.
You got height
Some
Alonso.
fluidity, baby.
And Hudson Odoi off. He's been
I don't think I've
anonymous.
I'm not sure now.
Pulisic's left wing back.
Anonymous in the second half, isn't he?
Yeah, but I don't feel like Ziyech and Werner.
Oh, we got a poll up. Who's going to win this game? Is it going to be Chelsea? Will it be Man United or will it be a draw?
Pulisic at left wing back.
50% saying Chelsea at the moment.
Oh, my days.
25% draw, 25% Man United.
Still kept Ziyech and Werner.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my days.
He's left. He's
Nice
got
turn
Pulisic
there
left
by
wing back.
Loftus-Cheek.
Right, you know what? I trust Tuchel. Whatever. Let's go.
So Pulisic's left wing back.
Yeah.
Right wing back.
Damn.
Or right wing back. No, Reece James is over there. Or has he moved James?
Move James.
Now look where Pulisic's position.
So where's James? On the left?
I'm not too sure, to be honest.
Did James go off?
No, it
No,
was
James didn't
Alonso
go
and
off.
Cho that came off.
Might be James at the left.
Why no Lukaku on, says Lewis
He might
Brown.
not be fit, you know. That's just like he might not be fit enough to do it.
Yeah, James has gone to the left.
Always a chance here. Werner!
Oh,
He still didn't get it on target.
No, wait, did Pulisic block that?
I don't know what happened then.
He's
I
offside.
swear Pulisic
Is he
blocked
offside?
that.
That's a
offside.
chance, mate. That is a chance for Werner.
It looks like he's dragged it to me. I don't even
Yeah,
know.
he's dragged it. He's dragged it. Oh, no,
that's
it's a
not-
deflection.
no, it was
That was a
going
block.
wide,
It was a
then
block.
wide.
To be
Fair
fair.
play one with Saka there.
I thought he dragged
Wan-Bissaka
it.
got back brilliantly there. Yeah, it's Wan-Bissaka there with them big long legs.
Inspector Gadget legs.
Great block by Wan-Bissaka. That's a goal saving
That's a
block.
goal saving, yeah. Just can't seem to get his look, can he?
Raul says the referee woke up today in a Chelsea kit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was a penalty. Come on.
Man,
He was, but I feel sorry for Wan-Bissaka because I think he's just clearing the ball.
I feel sorry for him, but it's still a penalty.
He was, yeah, by the laws.
You know?
Was, yeah.
Referee's job's not to feel sorry for anybody, is it? It's the referee's to the rules. And it was a definite penalty. He caught him.
This game's gonna
Interesting
take
end to the game, though.
I'm stressed.
Trust me, man.
See, I don't
The
think we've
closer
got
we
the
get to the
same.
90th minute,
We ain't got the same threat that we did have on the
Ronaldo's
counter.
gonna get to
No,
win
we
it.
don't.
Do you know what I
We've
mean?
almost kind of. I think Carrick's getting a draw now,
Yeah.
which I'm happy.
11 minutes to
Neither
go.
can
But I don't
Joy
want
is
to
actually
just sit in though because I'll break us down
I
eventually.
couldn't celebrate that penalty.
But I think he's sitting in and then he...
That's what I mean,
Because you've
on
seen
the
the
counter.
game 3-4 times in this
window.
game, the counter's been on.
Yeah, but we
Yeah.
had Rashford and Sancho on at that point, and now I just don't.
That
feel we've got the
Sancho
same
goal just reminds me of the
impetus.
Martinelli
Yeah.
one that time, innit? It's
Chelsea
almost
stuff, innit?
identical.
Go on.
Here's a chance now for Chelsea. Driving in Ziyech!
Come on,
David.
Robbie. This is
Not
the
right
game
footed.
we're
He
talking.
can't shoot.
Straight at the
Ziyech is
keeper.
rolling that,
He's on his weak foot, to be
He can't
honest.
shoot with his right, man.
It's Ziyech, isn't it? You know what I mean?
He's got 2 weak feet.
I love this Robbie, man. I love this.
Robbie's been eating good this season.
Hey, you know these men, right? These Chelsea fans are
don't include me in that.
And the man hasn't done nothing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not involved.
You do know what I'm talking about, because you the man who clipped it up.
No, man.
You remember the man who clipped it
I don't
up.
recall
Robbie
that
wanted
one.
to sign a video.
Hey,
that
nine's getting ready. There we go. Let's
You're
go.
bridging. What's that?
Yeah,
That's big guy.
William is dead food though.
Here comes
Come on,
Lukaku.
let's go.
Hey, it's all written in the stars. Let's do
It's
it.
written in the
Yeah,
stars.
actually,
Let's get it done.
Lukaku coming on. Surely for
Werner.
Ooh, what kind of risky throw was that?
But it's Thiago Silva though.
Tough.
You know, if that was Thiago Silva before,
My Chelsea,
That's Lindelof, he gives
my
it
Chelsea mate Carlton just sent me a text. He said, "Get Werner off for fuck's sake." That's a
my
poor
God.
ball. That's a poor ball. Oh,
Touch
that's
that
great
as well.
control.
Great
Mount.
touch.
Great
Good job,
control there by
Pulisic.
Mount to keep that in, because that was a poor ball. Decent delivery.
We have sat back, haven't we?
That's what I mean.
James.
You fear.
Unlucky.
Yeah. Now you can bring on your Timberland boots on.
Shouldn't have took that first
Shocking how you
time.
really don't want.
Pulisic was
He's
line
actually
control. What
looking at
control.
Reece to cut him from left wing back and score.
That was
I
unbelievable.
that was my choice.
I get us playing Ziyech at the left sometimes, but it's not for this game.
We got this Sophie, man.
Here comes Lukaku.
Come on,
I don't
man.
care who comes
Let's
off,
go.
Ziyech or Werner. It could be either of them, honestly.
Lindelof, the body, Lukaku.
I know, man. It's written in the stars, isn't it? Yeah,
Werner's off.
Can't shoot.
Lukaku on.
How many
This-
goals has he got this season? How many goals has he got?
Could this be
This season?
redemption?
Lukaku.
I
how
don't
many
know. I
goals?
can't remember now. He's been gone for so long. But you remember all that slander he was giving him at the start? And
Well,
now look,
listen.
he's on the pitch. Are you nervous?
Sue incoming, says Freddie.
We got Ronaldo as well, you know. Watch out for Ronaldo.
Bremen says, I'll take a draw right now, to be honest.
Absolutely, yeah.
Come on, United, says Jeremy G.
Yeah, big up to him. Oh, touch not there.
Linda soft. Let's go.
Matic again with a little flick.
Matic has
Matic's
been
been
brilliant.
best
in
player.
this game.
Matic man the match.
Matic has been
Man of the
excellent.
match, easily.
Yeah, 100%. It's been so good, Matic.
Without a shadow
Fred's
of a
played well
doubt.
as well.
Fred, yeah, but I think Matic has been superb. Transitions in terms of just getting the ball,
We could do this
coach
one.
calm.
Yeah, he's just calm on the ball, isn't he?
Yeah,
Who,
you
sorry?
need that.
Fred.
No, Matic.
Ooh!
Trevor, man,
Here's the
what
chance, here's the
hell was
mistake.
that pass?
Trevor's been your dodgy player this
Yeah, Chalobah's been,
Yeah, he has been.
he's
a bit
been
dodgy
shaky,
today.
isn't
He
he?
has, yeah, he has.
And I've been bigging him up all
That's been
season
the-
because he's
that's been
played
the
well.
only shaky
Yeah.
one I've seen from him,
But
really.
he's had a few
him,
shaky
he's
moments,
had a
man.
lot.
He's had a few moments.
He's had a few shaky moments in this game, man. Chalobah. He's been excellent
He's
this
been brilliant,
season.
but yeah, today.
But today he's been a bit shaky, man.
I think a few of our players have been shaky. Jorginho's been shaky.
Yeah.
Like, it's been a few, man.
I'm worried now because
Very
we've just got
disjointed.
everyone defending now.
So
But we
we
can
haven't
cross now
got
because
as
we
much
got
of an outlet
Lukaku
as
in
we
there.
did
So
have.
That's why I said that I wasn't sure about Sancho coming off. Sophie, I said it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I don't think Sancho's ready to come off. I don't think he was. He was on the up. You know, sometimes.
Dynamic has changed a bit since
Yeah,
he's come
yeah.
off.
When
innit?
Sancho
Yeah,
came
go
off,
go on.
the game changed.
No.
We should not have took him off for me.
Well done
I
again
don't
there
think in
by
that game,
Bailly.
Sophie,
Is that another corner?
at that time,
Another
when you're
corner.
on the up, players don't really get tired when
How
they're on the
many
up.
changed it. I
more
wouldn't have
corners
changed it
are
at
you
all at
going
that
to
point.
get
Yeah, absolutely.
before you put one
We
of
were
them
on
in?
top because Chelsea were coming at us, so the gaps
Yeah.
were opening
Nah,
up, and
Alonso
our
might have
fancy
a
doesn't
better
counter
chance.
attack.
Yeah, I think Carrot Best's still up there, to be honest with you.
How many more corners are Chelsea going to get? 7 minutes to go in this game. It could still go either way. Ziyech with a corner. That's a good corner.
Oh, that is a sitter, you
Should have
know.
done better there with that.
Yeah, that's what I want
Loftus-Cheek should have
Ziyech on
done
the
better. That
corners.
was a good corner by
Loftus-Cheek's been
Ziyech.
very quiet this game, you know.
he has.
Yeah, he
Yes.
started really slowly.
Again,
He should have got to do
another
better there,
person
man.
who's
Shoulder
been
that.
great today.
He's got to do better there with the header.
He
His
hasn't been good
shoulder.
today, Loftus-Cheek, to be fair as well. Been
Came
disappointed.
off
His
his
shoulder.
shoulder.
He's
Shoulder.
completely misjudged
Shoulder
it.
man, did it?
I expected more from Loftus-Cheek today, to be honest.
Check the way
Chris
he's
Wolf says Chalobah going to Sunderland on loan after this game.
So someone saying Werner to Newcastle as well.
You know what? Newcastle are going to come in though, you know. I can't wait for the January transfer
What
window.
price?
They're going to come in heavy. 50 million, do you want it? They're not even going to ask you to negotiate. They don't even need
Like,
to
if I was
negotiate.
him, I'd be looking to buy Diaz, Virgil van Dijk.
Ronaldo.
You know what though? They could
They need
actually
defenders,
tempt,
mate.
you reckon Newcastle could actually tempt you to say, you know what, we'll take him for that price, and would clubs be like, you know what, I want to sell
Yeah, well,
him.
they've got the money to do
They
it.
got the money. They can literally. They play football monopoly. They can just do whatever they want.
Yeah, but no one's going to want to come and play in the Championship, so they need to do it in Jan.
Listen, if depends on the wage you're getting though. You know what I mean? It's,
Still.
if you're on a nice wage, Oscar did it. Remember when Oscar went to China?
Yeah, yeah.
A load of
Oscar's still in China.
Nice
Yeah,
ball.
he's still in
I know.
China.
Carrasco as well.
China.
This is good.
yeah.
This is better by Chelsea. Oh, that could have
Unlucky.
anywhere.
Unlucky.
By Reece James.
That kind of cross was unbelievable. The technique on that to do that.
Christ, how are we not
Oba
converting
says,
from that?
Oba one says, Lukaku versus Ronaldo. We'll see who has the goods now.
It's a bit harsh.
Both of them need to get fed, to be honest.
Yeah. Lukaku doing that jump with his 2 arms.
Just a bit too high there for Lukaku. Right, we're moving into 5 minutes left to play in this game.
I'll take this 1-1, Robbie.
You take a draw?
I'm not taking
Absolutely.
Take a draw, Lewis?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
See that, man? They're not humble, are they?
Only here to
What do you
win.
mean humble? It's called
Bro,
standards.
we're only here to win. No draw from this game.
Oh my God, that was
That's a mistake here.
Look, it's Timberland boots, isn't it?
Go on.
We see that every week.
You say that again. Go on. Keep saying Timberland boots.
That's a
Too
foul.
Get
there.
up, get up,
Chance to get up.
softy. Get up, man.
Where are we going from here, though?
Wasted
What
a
is that? Why are you
tackle.
going back, man? Come forward, G.
Help him, though. He needs someone on. Oh,
Yeah,
he's
that's
doing
fair
it.
play.
Now he's
Yes,
giving it
go on,
away.
go on,
Good job.
go
What was
on.
Wan-Bissaka gave the ball
let's
away.
go.
Ziyech is too slow.
Let's
bro.
go.
He's not going to be able to get past Wan-Bissaka.
No, wait, look, he's getting it.
Going nowhere,
There's nothing.
man.
Unless you run past everyone, which ain't going to happen.
Got to big up Fred's work rate today. He's
Yeah.
worked his socks
Yeah,
off.
absolutely. He'll be one of the few favourites from Ragnick.
Crossing there.
Bailly as well today has been solid.
Dealt with all of those, all crosses into the box.
Yeah.
United have dealt with today.
Yeah,
We have
The
there's a
defenders
different
have dealt
text
with
there
all
now,
of
though,
them.
to be fair.
No creativity.
Because there's been a lot of crosses and a lot of
got
corners they've had to deal
Jorginho,
with. You know what I
man.
mean? But here come again. Mount there's played him in.
Ruben, gone.
It's another corner. It's another corner.
This has to be the most one-sided in terms of corners. I think I've ever
Corners,
seen.
man.
Maybe
Need more
I'm telling you, I
corners,
can
man.
smell it.
about
I can
20
smell it.
corners.
Those fans, they must be fed up with seeing corners.
Yeah, I know.
So many
Come
corners.
on.
Yeah, but
Jeez.
we got a lot of people that can head the ball in this team now. Got
We
the
just
three
got
centre
stick
backs,
in,
got
man.
Ruben,
4
and you
minutes.
got,
This will be soul destroying,
Lukaku
Robbie.
as well.
If we lost this game, it was soul destroying.
Nah, you be fine.
Nah, honestly, we're not, man. Because how are we supposed to pick ourselves up, man?
Anyway, Ziyech
Come on.
with the delivery. It's a good one.
Oh, damn it.
It's all over the place.
Go on, let
Oh,
him
that
go.
could have went anywhere, but here comes a counter
Go on,
attack.
then.
Stop him.
James,
Silva.
you got that. James, you got
James.
that.
Oh,
Like,
James
go
is
on,
brilliant.
man.
That's the
Brilliant,
guy
yeah.
that
See,
you
that's
walk back
Rashford
there.
running at James there, though.
The
It's a
right guys
different
back
story.
there.
Exactly.
I still can't believe Jorginho was the last man last time. Honestly. When you got James.
Oh! Big mistake there by
What are you
Mendy!
doing? What are you
Big
doing?
mistake by
Fred,
Mendy!
what
are you doing?
Wasted!
What are you doing?
Completely
What are you
wasted!
doing? What are we doing here? Why are we doing this?
I'll get back to my place.
Pass the
Yeah.
Fred. Oh, back to your other side.
Bro.
Completely
Get out of
wasted by
here.
Fred.
Get out of here, man.
Just as I was bigging him up.
Moving
my
mad.
God.
That was the chance for Man United to win the game.
Jesus.
Fucking hell, Mendy.
Oh.
Don't ever do that again. Don't ever do that again.
Quickly, man. Come on.
Mendy was clever, he passed it to Fred.
Scaring the life out of it.
What was Mendy doing? Ramsdale is the best keeper. Oh, I'm only joking. What was Mendy doing
What's
there?
Fred doing, though? Like,
Come
I
on.
can't lie. If we can
He
see
got
those
away
two
with
goals
that.
for 2
Kind of
hours,
mad,
I
eh?
believe.
Yeah, same.
what's he doing? Like,
Dead
Night
Fred.
off, I'm walking off, I'm going home.
What was Fred doing?
Ah.
If that was a right... Oh, my God, Fred.
He could have just slipped in Ronaldo.
He
He
could
was
have
onside.
slipped in
Thiago Silva
was
Ronaldo.
just
onside.
stood there.
He could have slipped in Ronaldo.
What's happened
Bruno.
here?
Another penalty.
Bruno's moaning again.
Another penalty, yeah?
No,
Is he subbed off?
Bruno's coming off. I think he's just taking ages.
Oh,
Looks
he's
like he
subbed
took the
Oh, he's
armband
passing
off
the
to give to
armband to the
Ronaldo.
Donny, come on.
Yeah.
Van de Beek.
We got a note. We got a
Donny,
note.
Van
Called
de Beek.
Got a note of
Ronaldo.
instructions.
It's Fred captain.
Is Fred your captain?
After that, is it actually?
That's a good sub.
No, it's
Through at the
not.
back, through at the
No,
back.
De Gea.
Oh no, it's
De Gea.
instructions.
Instructions.
Where's he supposed to put that paper now?
And it's sock, innit?
The instructions are scoring.
Throw the paper, man. It's only... Oh, he's put it in his
I
balls.
think
Just
it's
said
carrot
The instructions from
Carrot wrote on it.
You should have scored, you twat.
Don't concede.
You're crap, mate.
That's going to be a meme
20
now.
laps of training
Yeah,
tomorrow.
definitely.
There's a message from Ragnick. Oh, bodied.
Oh,
but so Pulisic came back.
I'm chatting.
It's a Lukaku.
Bad guy.
Ziyech! Ziyech!
Handball? Is it handball? Oh, shit.
fam,
I think it hit him in the face.
imagine it was handball.
Head injury.
Head injury, stop the game, man, you fools.
Imagine it was handball. Jesus Christ.
This is looking like a draw here.
It's looking peak.
Yeah,
it's looking
Straight in the
not
face. Not Tomini. You got to stop
Somebody
the ball.
brave, man. That's what you want. Hero, man.
Oh,
You can never question that with him.
He's still got that piece of
Yeah,
paper
yeah.
in his hand.
Dead result.
You are crap, mate.
What was
Next
that?
time, pass the ball to Ronaldo. You know the drill.
Know what I mean? At least he's
man.
doing something. What's party done?
Anyway, we're moving into the 90th minute now. There's a head injury. It's been a lot better, the display.
Phil Jones.
By Manchester, but I think you've got to say Chelsea. They've just looked toothless a bit up front today.
Toothless, man.
That's
They've
all.
dropped 2 points. How many points are you ahead now ahead of Man City?
1 point ahead of Liverpool. I don't know about Man City.
We're level on
the
points
title
this season,
race
so
is
it'll be a point
turning.
ahead of them.
Yeah, it'll
too.
be a point ahead of whoever.
Oh, is that the
Oh, that
title
is
race?
dream.
I
We're
told
scoring
you
at Stamford
Sancho would
Bridge,
score. I
didn't
told you, and I had a feeling.
I think the result's been a fair reflection of the game, though. If I'm being honest.
The second half
You
has
don't
been
think
better
so?
than the
I don't
first.
know, man.
Chelsea have been toothless. and United have
They've
been
had a
resolute.
lot of the ball, but they've not really had chances, have they?
No, but-
Anyway, 5 minutes of
Yeah.
added on time. Tuchel's not happy about it. He thinks more time should be added on. But 5 minutes of added
Here
on
we go.
time.
Ronaldo's going to wake up now.
Yeah, what he just said to him is if there'll be more time if they keep
Your man in the match so far?
it going.
Matisse.
Matic? Saeed?
Matic, yep, absolutely.
Matic?
Matic, yep. Without
Your man in the
doubt.
match, Lewis?
Anthony Taylor.
I'm not too sure, to be honest.
Werner?
Jorginho.
So how many minutes is added on then now?
5 minutes,
more
but
than
then.
five.
No.
No,
Man of the match.
Oh, man in the match, McTominay, they're
Yeah,
giving it
quite
on
well.
TV.
Yeah, I
To
don't
be
know
fair, I
who's
think
that.
all three in
It'll be
there
more
played
than
well
five.
though.
It'll be more than
McTominay
five.
on TV. I would have gone Matic as well.
I probably would have put Fred above McTominay
Minimum
personally.
6 minutes
but
now.
I
Yeah, I
think
was
Fred,
gonna
and,
say
I
6 or
think
7,
Fred
yeah.
and Matic have played really well.
I think our midfielders battled well though. Disciplined.
We just got to stay in, Sophie. Get the draw and leave.
Is
As
he
this
coming
stays on, this is going to be a great result for teams like Liverpool and Man City.
Yeah, absolutely.
And makes things a lot tighter at the top again.
Chelsea have got tough fixtures coming up. You got West Ham away.
It's all good.
West Ham lost the last
West Ham
two as
away.
well.
Then you got Tottenham as well, isn't it?
No,
No, we're already done, Tottenham.
Tottenham already done.
So you got tough fixtures though.
Everton, Leeds, Villa.
Ginger Lee
There we
says, Matisse, why did you say the ref's been the man of the match?
Because he gave us the penalty.
What are you moaning about?
Cristiano Ronaldo's just been given a yellow card as well for arguing
He's
with the
been careful
manager.
applauding him like that though.
Yeah.
And he's still having a go at
He
the
applauded him.
referee,
There
sorry.
should be another yellow for dissent.
I agree.
Anyway, we're back underway. 5 minutes to be played. We should see if he adds on the additional 2 minutes before
Yeah.
we actually started playing again.
Fuck's sakes, what was that?
We
ball?
brought on Ronaldo and he's had zero impact. That just shows you why we didn't start him.
I wouldn't have changed it when he did, to be honest.
Yeah.
Loftus Cheek here doing really well.
Yes,
on,
Fred.
But Fred again, I think he's,
Fred
you know,
again.
apart from that chance, though, he
Matic,
should have
McTominay
scored
and
that
Fred.
chance.
Offside there.
What is
He's
that?
onside
That's
because
offside?
no, he hit a Chelsea player. Here comes Ronaldo coming through.
Yes, Thiago, let's go.
I told you, bro. If I see silver, I don't stress.
Oh, Tuchel's not happy. Jeez.
The official, calm down.
He's fuming.
He's saying that it was offside, but I think
thought it was.
I think was that ball was going through. It hits the Chelsea player.
No, look, he's way off.
he's
He's way off, but look here. Does that hit a Chelsea
Yeah,
player?
but he still played the pass. Like I don't
Yeah,
think it
yeah.
matters, does it?
I can't tell from that angle.
He looked way off.
He hit a Chelsea player, but
Need
he's.
something closer.
Another
But
corner.
anyway, it's
If we win this,
it's a corner to Manchester United, and when you have got
It's
Ronaldo up
insane
there,
if we win this.
you can leap like a salmon. Anything could happen.
Did a good ball in.
She can't watch that, fan.
Chelsea fans, innit?
Tuchel's still complaining.
There's got to be 4 minutes to go still.
No, it's not. 2
Yeah.
minutes, man.
No, not
He's
2
coming
minutes.
over Anthony
Referee,
Taylor.
man.
You wasted
Shref
2
says
minutes.
Send him off, send him
Carrick
off.
goofed up big time
Send
with
him off.
Sancho subs.
Absolutely,
Chelsea should have made their
He's
subs
gonna book
earlier.
him.
Hey, yellow
Looks
card,
like they need
sin bin.
someone to head the ball. Perhaps Giroud.
He's been
Laugh out
sin
loud.
binned.
Sure.
Right, here it comes. This is a big moment.
This is long.
I don't know how he
Manchester
could
United,
Come
Tellez
on.
with the delivery.
Hernandez.
Could they nick it? It's a good delivery. Oh, that would look like it was heading towards Ronaldo. But dealt with by Chelsea. Another ball swung in.
Good job.
Out.
Good job.
Go on, Donny.
Gone for another corner.
Corner.
Another corner. United putting on the pressure here right at the end.
It's a throw.
It's a throw
Throw
in. Jay Gouda Fan TV says, Robbie, I'm worried for us against United on Thursday if this goes to a tight draw. Also, Carrasco is back at Atletico Madrid from China since 2020.
Yeah, I
Come on,
find it mad that he
It's
went there.
Carrasco,
though.
but we
Come on,
say
Trev.
Oscar.
Go on.
No, I
Oscar, we
mentioned
say.
Carrasco.
Oh, what was that, Fred?
Clear it.
Go on, boys. Press.
Keep him,
Get up, man.
That's a foul.
Get up,
Chandler.
you.
keep him in that corner.
We're nearly at the 5 minutes, but surely there should be a bit more added on.
Probably see another 2 or 3
Saeed looks
minutes.
like he's happy with the draw.
Yeah. Absolutely. You're playing against the league leaders. No, we haven't got
Surely
really
there's
a
going to be,
manager.
I mean, we're nearly at 95 minutes, but surely there's got to be another couple of minutes added on for the stoppages before we even got started back. Whoever scores next definitely wins the game.
Come on, Donny.
It's definitely United.
Referee, get this guy, man.
Deliberately fouled there and held back. You can see the pressure is on Chelsea at the moment. Jorginho with a deliberate.
You all right?
Deliberate foul.
Big Man United celebrating draws.
Listen,
don't worry,
man.
You want to talk to me about all right?
Don't worry, lad.
Could it be Sue incoming?
Sue?
Who's Sue?
Huh?
Who's Sue?
Ronaldo. Sue. It's tense here in this room.
Booking
This is probably going to be like the last. Who's getting booked there? Fred.
Boy, what time wasting?
Wasting the time because they're trying to make sure that
Come
this
move,
is like the
man.
last.
I don't know, Boy stood over it anyway.
Yeah.
Here it is.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, why not put it right into
It's a
the
touch
box?
that is, though, to be fair.
That is a good touch. But come on, man. Wan-Bissaka.
Well, Wan-Bissaka did well there.
Still got it.
No one helping him though. Or another
That's gotta
corner
be-
maybe.
that's gotta be-
Yeah, fair play, man. Referee,
To
the
Lukaku.
time's up, man. You've added 2 more minutes on.
That's
Yes,
1
Donny.
minute.
Was it 1 minute? All right, fair play.
Come on then, can we get
Oh,
one?
the
we
ball's
get one?
coming forward. United still on the ascendancy.
Oh, you should have gauged the ball.
Great
You
tackle,
should have
great
gauged the
tackle by
ball.
Rudiger.
That was poor from Fred. Sorry, just
Let's
leave
go. Forwards, forwards.
Referee, come on, man.
forwards.
You got it. What?
It's a foul.
Okay, let's go.
Foul on Pulisic. This is the last
Taking it
noggins
fit
of the
fast as
game,
well.
lads.
Ball, there you go.
Oh, yes. Fair play to Ziyech, man. He's on the wrong.
Oh, he did well there, Ziyech. Ziyech. His crossing. Lukaku!
Hey! The Timberland boots
No, that was Rudiger. It was Rudiger. That was a huge chance. Bit of composure needed to just put that in the back of the net. And Rudiger has sent it down the Fulham Road. That was a massive chance to win the game. Thomas Tuchel fell to his knees. Rudiger can't believe it.
Chelsea.
He definitely got the Timberlands
What are you
on.
doing? What? Game
And
over.
that was the chance to win the game.
The funny
Game
thing is, you
over.
went over and you assumed it was
You got the
Lukaku.
point, and Lewis is in
So
the mud.
used to that.
Lewis, how does it feel to draw against a team?
That's it. The game's over.
Carrick wanted that.
1-1. Good result for Manchester United. Good result for Carrick.
It
Fantastic.
was like fantastic.
Rudiger
It's
with the
a
big
result.
error in this thing. Lewis, how are you feeling after that? Massive chance at the end there to win the game.
Always some judge against Manchester United, I swear down. Always. At least their game plan worked, I guess. They can celebrate their little draw at Stamford Bridge. It is what it is.
Another one. Still a bit of a bogey team for you. You just can't beat them.
Massive bogey team, and it's just reared its ugly head again. How do you account for a howler like that, man? It is what it is. Like, Jorginho got the penalty, so he made up for the mistake, I guess, but they were there for the taking. They really were. The
You know what,
first
I think we
20,
deserve
25
credit
minutes,
though
it was
today.
so bad.
To be fair.
I think we deserve
You say
credit.
that, but I think we deserve credit. I think our shape was good.
Yeah.
We
No, you
defended
guys
well.
grew into the game. I'll give you
Especially
credit for
start
that.
second half, the counter attack. Before we made the subs, which I think ruined our momentum. We looked like a constant threat on that counter attack. I wouldn't have changed it just after when he did.
Yeah.
I would have kept it. I know he wants to get Ronaldo on, but I would have waited. I wouldn't have done it then.
Matisse?
I said it at half time. This is good for Man United. You know, they're 0-0. They're not out of the game. They're in the game. And when you're in the game with Chelsea and we haven't scored, then you have a chance. I think we were disjointed for the whole game. We were disjointed. I think Jorginho was very messy today in midfield. Loftus-Cheek, them two gave it away a bit. Alonso was very clunky. The forwards were poor as well. Werner, Ziyech. I'm not impressed, man. I think we just fumbled the bag.
Ziyech, right.
Yeah. You know what it is, man. It's just we fumbled the bag. We should have won today.
Yeah, a couple of super chats here. Jay Gunnar, Fan TV, says, question for Saeed. We'll get to this one in a bit. How would Rangnick line up against Arsenal in your opinion? Also, Robbie, do we have a good chance to beat Man United at Old Trafford? We'll come to that. Matix FIFA Ultimate Team says, Arsenal shouldn't be afraid of Man United on Thursday. Chelsea had chances but can't finish. And Lawazi says, you said on the Big Six, I think you're saying Matisse, you said on the Big Six you would speak with your chest. I can barely hear your mic on. You're not speaking with your chest right now. Saeed, you can speak with your chest because 1-1, I think that's a good result for Manchester United. You know what I mean? Considering when you look at the position that Manchester United have been in, no manager, everybody's been slagging them off over the past couple of weeks, got to go to Chelsea, you're thinking to yourself, boy, you know what, you're not holding out much hope of anything. A point, that's a good result. Yeah, no, for me, listen, I obviously I would like the 3 points, but looking at in hindsight of the game and the way the game's panned out, I thought we were resolute. Chelsea were kind of almost, you know, if anything, but kind of like, you know, too rigid, and they were just kind of like, you know, they didn't want it enough. And for me, when I look at United, we came here, we were resolute, we were solid. Okay, our main principles of our game are still not there, but listen, the aim of the game was to not come out there with a defeat, wasn't it, really, if I'm being honest with you? Main thing was to not being still within the top 4 race, because I think, you know, if you lose today here, you're on the back front, and I know we're still far away from the top 4, but it was the main thing we don't lose tonight, and we go into Arsenal. If you get 4 points out of 6 against Chelsea and Arsenal, it's a good kind of, you know, feeling. So for me, I'm happy. I think the Sancho one, people are saying it's a knock. I don't know, man. Sancho looked a bit pissed off when he came off, so I would not have took him off for me, but it's what it is. But
that's
I'm happy
my
with the
criticism, I think. Obviously, we were defensive, but we have to play like that, especially the injuries we've got, the lack of quality in the midfield that we know we've got as well. I feel like we had to play like that, especially like Chelsea at home, a lot of momentum with them. I feel like we did our job today. That's the only criticism. Sancho, I wouldn't have taken him off when needed, sorry. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like we kind of crammed Ronaldo on when we didn't need to. But,
El Paso says, Lewis, you should have humbled yourself. We're also going to be doing a post-match show today, so I want everybody to get involved in that. We want to hear your opinions on what you made of this game today, and all the other games over the weekend as well. So I want to get your opinions on everything to do with today's game. I really enjoyed that game. It could have went either way, even though Chelsea was so on top, so many corners, so much possession, but the counter-attack, you know, United were always dangerous. The top squad results, let's get the results in and see which one out of you guys came top. When I did it earlier, Sophie Richo was putting the men to shame here, you know, with her football knowledge. She was leading. They're just showing on screen there again, the Rudiger chance. But let me give you the top squad results. Sophie Richo, you finished in 11th place. Saeed in 13th. Where was Lewis?
It's a good chance that.
Oh, Lewis is Lewis down in 12th. I can't believe All right, that. So Saeed, you won it.
Yeah.
Oh, cheers.
Where did you finish?
That chance there at the end for Rudiger. By the way, everybody who played top squad, congratulations to you guys.
Nah, I wouldn't trust him with first
touch.
touch.
11 for me.
Rudiger at the end with a golden opportunity.
Yeah, he just needed to hit the target properly.
What was he doing? You don't go for power there, do you? Come on, man.
Just hit on target, it's a goal.
Yeah, you don't go for power. He could have just side-footed that in.
He's not good at shooting.
He ain't got the technique to hit first.
He's not good at shooting.
I don't even mind if it gets blocked if he takes the touch.
He's not good at shooting, so.
Nico B says Thiago Silva is a diving cheat. Diving cheat? That's a bit harsh. I thought that was a penalty. It was a penalty.
Sancho pointing to the badge. Love it.
That mistake by Jorginho, I mean, what was he doing?
I know. It was just rough, but he should have been left by himself.
He shouldn't be the guy last man. It should be Thiago Silva or it should be Reece James or someone like that.
I think you should be trying to bring that down there with 2 players running that.
No,
absolutely not. Just get rid.
Makes no sense.
For a team that's been so brilliant defensively this season, they look very dodgy at the back today, Chelsea, when those counter-attacks.
It was only after the goal, to be honest. After the goal, like, we got a bit shaken up and United could have capitalised more. They started getting a bit more confident as well. It's just jarring because we could have killed the game off in the first 15-20 minutes if we were smarter in the final third, but that's just Chelsea for you.
Okay, Jay Guna, Fan TV says Sancho has got 2 in 2 now. Arsenal should be very alert against Manchester United. Mate. Also, Rudiger's a Guna fan as well. Should we get him on a free this summer? Not if you're going to put the ball over the bar like that. Listen, he is a defender. We're going to wrap it up now, right? Don't forget, we've got another stream coming up very shortly where we're going to be finding out from you guys what you made of the game. It's all about your opinions, right? So we're going to be finding out from you guys what you made of today's game and what you've made of the weekend's games as well, right? That's going to be coming up very shortly, so make sure you look out for that. Thank you very much to Saeed, all the way from Manny, as he said, all the way down from Manchester. He'd be a lot happier today. Sophie, thank you very much for coming down as well.
Thank you for having me.
Loved having you on as usual. Matisse, and you didn't lose, you know.
Nah, man.
Jesus Christ, man. Leave him like that.
Nah, I'm fuming.
It's like a mortgage.
I said to you, I'm only here for a W. That's it.
I'm not celebrating draws. I can't celebrate draws.
Nah.
Can't do it.
Not against that team. No.
Listen,
not here for draws. I'm here for W's, bro.
Not against that team.
Not just having a little bit of a moment right now.
I'm feeling alright.
Fuming. Anyway, right.
Fuming.
Thank you very much to Matisse. Thank you very much to Lewis as usual. And thank you very much for you guys. Massive on the stream today. Thank you very much. Keep following us here on the Don Robbie channel. Don't forget to subscribe to us as well. And we'll see you very soon. We're going to be back very shortly getting the lowdown on today's game. Want to hear from as many as you as possible about what you thought about today's games and other games across the weekend. Thank you. We have a world first live fantasy football game called Top Squad, where you can win prizes and smash your mates in our live fantasy football game, competing with your favourite influencers while watching our streams. Play every Premier League game and more.